Yo, yo, what's going on? What's going on, cool? Let's get it. Let's get into it, man. Y'all come on in here, man. Wipe your feet off. Ring the bell. Don't bring that bullshit up in here. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all know what time it is, man. Get it off your chest Wednesday. We are definitely in the building. Another Wednesday right here. Hey, we getting ready to get into it. What's good with y'all, man? Y'all come on in. My mess ain't working right today. Yo, I told y'all it's a what you call a day. It's one of them days. I don't know. Flow Nation, what's going on? Hootie Jew, what I see you Buck, what's going on? Lisbeth Lasser, what's going on? I see your boy. Brandon Falau, what's going on? Mr. White, Jeremy, I see y'all keeping it real. What's going on, Dolph? I see you, boy. I see you. I see y'all, man. I see y'all. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's Get It Off Your Chest Wednesday. Let's get it. Let's get started. Y'all come on in here, man. Wipe your feet off. Ring the bell. Don't bring that shit up in here. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get started. Hey, get it off your chest Wednesday, man. It's usually a free form. I always have some stuff going on, ready to tell y'all, what's up, what's going on with everybody. Like I said, I'm getting started a little late today, making sure all my mess is working. Okay, y'all know, y'all man, just go ahead and get it off my chest. Y'all already know the State of the Union address. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Hey, it ain't looking too good. I can say it ain't looking too good. I can go in. I can start pulling all the punches. Y'all know I keeps it real, 100% all day. I ain't gonna tell you, oh, everything look good. Everything shoots and ladders like say rainbows, man. Hey, we ain't happy. We not happy around here. You got people probably PSL owners selling their seats, all kinds of mess, man. Hey, uh, people don't want to go to the game. People don't want get rid of Bryce first year, get rid of everybody. We not happy. We know this. Why would you be happy? We 0-3. The obvious. Let me be Captain Obvious for a second. Hey, ain't no need to go cuss and fuss all up and down the street. It ain't, I mean, it probably end up being that today. It probably end up being that today. You know, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with the flow or get it off your chest Wednesday. Cause this Wednesday is a hump day. We unhappy. Everybody, some people are downright damn near mad. You know what I'm saying? Zoto King 910. That's the 910, man. That's Fayetteville, Columbus County, all that area down that way, Lumberton. 910. What up with you? I see you, my boy. I see you. Hey, what's up with you? Hey, let me tell you something. Oh, Wilmington. Yeah, I see you. I see you, cuz. I know what time it is in Wilmington. Know exactly what time it is. Hey, y'all. I caught Frank Presser, man. He said something today like, they watching Bryce the other week. Bryce could be back this week. That's what I'm saying. Said they watching Bryce. Other week they say 2 weeks. Everybody want to say, if Bryce got hurt, did Bryce got hurt? Did Bryce get hurt? We didn't. Like I said, I was sitting right there. I didn't see where he had got hurt. I was in the crowd. I mean, I was in the stands right there. I didn't see where he got hurt, where he hurt his ankle or whatever. Hey, it's gonna be a long one. Andy Thomas Brown called him to play. When I did say Thomas Brown called him to plays, hold up. Now Frank gonna say something about the way he called plays. Frank want to throw that ball down the field. Make no mistake about it. Frank Wright want to throw that ball down the field. He is used to quarterbacks, big tall guys. We had already said that. Throwing that ball, Andrew Luck, Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz type of guys, throwing that ball down the field. He said the way he play call or call plays, Thomas Brown or Deuce Daly got to say, hey, coach, how about let's run it? I think that's why I don't want to cry with no spilled milk. Not crying over spilled milk, y'all, but this is Get Off Your Chest Wednesday. So I said we were running good. Y'all already heard the spiel when I said that about Atlanta. If you were listening to the live play-by-play, I said we were running that ball good, boy. We running it just as good as Atlanta, everything, right? So at the end of the day, Frank don't want to run that thing, man. Like mix it up. Frank want to throw it. So we talking about, the running game, the run game, the run game. If Frank calling them plays, Frank ain't gonna be heavy run. Frank want to chunk that motherfucker down the field, bruh. Make no mistake about it. Frank Reich did not want Bryce Young. We can say it. All in this organization, all in this fan base, I'm about ready to put my bottom dollar on it, y'all. Frank Reich, I had it pegged, and I know I got it pegged. Bryce Young was a David Tepper pick all the way live. 110%. I feel it in my gut. Our coach is not married to our quarterback. He said what he said at that presser. I told y'all a lot of this shit is podium talk, but some of it, the truth comes out because if you sit and listen to anybody talk for too long, they will tell the honest to God truth. They can't help it. It's like being damn hooked with Wonder Woman lasso of truth. You standing in front of that camera, the lasso of truth. I don't know if I don't know if he wanted Stroud. I don't know if he wanted Rizzo. I know it wasn't Bryce. So for you Bryce Young truthers and you Bryce Young little people who want to see a little quarterback, not the prototypical size person, I'm sorry. Like I forget who said it, but I think it was Keyshawn Johnson or whatever. You get mad with him, throw me the damn ball. This is a big man's game. I'm sorry to tell you, but they only been playing this motherfucker for 100 and some odd years. And this is a gladiator sport, like car crashes. This is a big man. This big boy talk. This big boy game. Ain't got no time for little five, whatever. Frank want a quarterback that stand in that pocket, throw that thing. Frank Wright and Scott Fitterer had a deal cut. I'm gonna keep telling y'all this for 3. You soul search, whatever you got to do, but think about who would have fell in our lap at number 3. That's all you got to do. Not at your GM and your head coach supposed to pick their quarterback. They supposed to mold this team in their image. Die on the sword for their team. That's what they supposed to do. That's just the way it's been. That's prototypical size. That is the outline of building a team, a franchise. That is the way to do it. That's the blueprint. Ain't no other way. If you vary from that blueprint, the motherfucker gonna fuck up. You not gonna build it. It's not gonna be built right because you got the plans, you got the blueprint, and here it is. You put a window in a corner. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna look right. It ain't gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. The owner came down and told the damn plans, whatever. That's it. Fellas, y'all know I don't talk too long on Thursday or Wednesday. What do you think, Pop? What do you think, Wiley? Who else, Pop? I see you come out of mute.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
going on?
yeah, yeah. What up, Wally? What up, Pop? I mean, what up, Goat?
What's up, Doc?
Finally, we have came back to get it off your chest Wednesdays. Woo! I tell you, man. You know, we all looking for positivity, and wherever you might find it, please, give me directions. Uh, Me and the crew were talking earlier, and can somebody tell me where the hell Thomas Davis been? Where the fuck is Thomas Davis?
Oh shit!
So I
You what?
remember that Thomas Davis went on ESPN and made a abrupt, and I mean I'm talking about an abrupt statement. He said, "I don't like this," and I quote, or he quote really. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like this. What's going on in upper management is that I hear that they like AR-15, national TV. That's what he said. That was during the draft, saga going on before anybody got drafted. He was all against it. I don't know because he reminded him of some things of Cam or whatever the case may be. He was all against it. And I haven't seen Thomas Davis since. Now let me recollect y'all mind. For the last 4 to 5 years, we've been getting this show on the Panther channel called the Panthers Huddle,
Mm-hmm.
right? Where he would be
Mm-hmm.
there with Christine Balboni, and they would
Christine
go over
Balboni.
what happened the previous game, what play stuck out, and then they would have a small little segment where it was Thomas Davis, time. He would get about 2 minutes to explain about the defense and what he's seen and what plays they made well and what they should have did better, this and that and other. Where is that at, folks?
Hmm.
What happened to Thomas Davis?
Damn.
Because
He
ever
ran it.
since he
He
made
ran
that
his mouth.
comment
Uh
He
oh.
ran his
and,
mouth.
and released the information that happened up in upper management, he ain't been around. Is he
He spilled
playing
the
golf?
beans. He ran
Did
his
his
mouth.
contract run out? Where is he? Because he's not getting no more TV time. What
He ran his
happened?
mouth. He
Oh
ran his
shit.
mouth.
That's interesting to me. Wiley, what you
Oh,
think?
oh, that's crazy. Pop, you got me on this one. Oh man, I didn't think about that because you're right. You normally see that the huddle, and I haven't seen the huddle with Thomas. The whole.
Nothing.
He ran his mouth.
Oh man, that's how. That what
He,
happens. Oh,
He ran his damn mouth. Well, see,
he
you
was
got to sit around here and you got to think. OBS. Sometimes it don't even take no talking, y'all. Sometimes you got to be. What happened? What went on right there? Oh, hold up. That was, and then see somebody got to come because see they sitting in that office. They say, well, you got to go say something. You got to go say something. Well, I didn't want to talk in front. I don't. What you want me to say? I don't know. You go say something. You see what I'm saying? They ain't got no plan. They ain't got no plan.
mm,
What a
mm,
plan is?
mm,
Have y'all seen a plan? You seen a
mm,
plan,
mm.
Wiley?
No,
You seen a plan?
ooh, this is getting
You
deep here. Pop done
you
but
seen a
think
uncovered
plan?
some shit. Go ahead, Pop.
You seen a plan, Pop? You seen a
think
plan?
think 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 about it. Think about it. So Thomas Davis is from Georgia, right? He's from
Yeah,
Georgia. He's a
yeah,
Georgia boy. Wouldn't it be? Because just like any other time, wouldn't he be somewhere hosting at least a home game or a Georgia game by now?
yeah. You're thinking
Because you would
the
have you
Falcon game.
right. He would have been somewhere around the Falcon something when we played the Falcon. I ain't seen him. Okay,
Mm,
I excused it. Why he ain't here for the first home game?
get them wheels
He ain't
turning.
said
Oh,
nothing,
uh
especially
oh,
around defense when we're talking about Brian Burns.
oh,
He ain't said
Hey,
nothing
hey, the
uh
man.
ever since
I
he
ain't
went on
heard
national
nothing.
TV
oh, uh oh.
and opened his mouth and let us a little in the crack of the door of who he didn't want them to draft.
Uh oh.
You ain't seen him no more.
Oh, we spelled some shit now popping. Oh, there's something baking, boy.
No, 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 Jamie. Mandatory camp ain't what I'm talking about. He's not getting no TV time. Every Panther player is welcome to come to mini camp.
Hey,
Everybody.
Blake the Snake said Luke came around. He got replaced.
Uh oh.
Huh?
But
Uh oh.
Luke ain't opening his mouth and saying public, agendas that's
Huh?
going up.
All I'm
That's what I'm
saying,
trying to tell you.
I'm
OBI,
not out here to start no shit. I just stir this shit. You
yeah, they're
understand?
never going
And
they're
I get you to thank you.
they're never going to tell any of the Panther players you can't come to camp, you can't be on the sidelines, you can't come to the game. You ain't seen him on TV at all, and he's one of our main representative as a Panther. Where has he gone? Y'all got to think about that. They got his ass the fuck up out of there.
Pop,
Listen, hey,
maybe we need to put him on a milk carton. We need to
No, he
start a
alive.
virtual. No, we need to put a virtual milk carton. Why he not on? No longer associated with the Panthers for his TV.
Mm-hmm.
Put
He
it
don't have
all
his
in
own
Instagram.
TV no more.
Mm.
Wiley, I got a question, Wiley.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Frank gets up there the day,
Mm-hmm.
say Bryce could come back. He gonna let us know something tomorrow.
Come on back, Bryce.
Bryce Bryce comes back, we drop the Viking game. The Vikings 0-3, we 0-3. Right? Now they said the Vikings was the best 0-3 team because they had a lot of hopes for the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
No, like hell, even myself, I thought the Vikings was a better team. But the Vikings did. The Vikings have been getting rid of some assets and stuff like that on the slide, and they
Mm-hmm.
might have got rid of too much shit because they got to pay Jefferson. They got to
Yep.
pay Justin, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Kurt got a big salary. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of Dalvin Cook, so they ain't looking as explosive. Can't back motherfucker off with the run game, but he's still slinging that motherfucker. Anyway, all that
Mm-hmm.
being said, the Vikings beat us. Cause I gotta say the what I done seen plus injuries, y'all, plus injuries now. The Vikings are a better team. I had us beating the Vikings beginning of
Mm-hmm.
the year, but now I mean it's up in there. This game could go either way. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna be optimistic about it. Say this game go either way. Last week I said we can get our ass torched. We got our ass torched. I said we can go either way. It's up to the Panthers on this one. Okay, but just to propose the question out there to Wiley, right? Wiley, boom, we dropped this one. The other two, Wiley, I don't see. Miami, y'all can forget that shit. All the hey, don't even fucking tune in that week right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, we all get ready to go on a damn break. Miami is hell, bro. In a bottle, put together. Like I said, a balanced breakfast over there on both sides of the ball. I ain't y'all watch football. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all see what they did last week. They ran it up on motherfuckers. They didn't get off the gas. Okay, I'm through with that. But anyway, 0-6, Wiley. What the fuck do it look like?
I'm gonna say this, and people ain't gonna like it. We need to set Bryce down. All this bullshit. Oh, we need to put him out there. No, set that motherfucker down. I said it yesterday. Set his ass down, go. We we need to figure out what the hell we got on this squad before next year. We don't have no
Oh,
time. Go ahead.
hold on. Let me tell Agent 704 something. Agent 704, I cancel that order, brother. I love Miami. I love the city, of Miami, not the team. I love the city. When
Love
I go to
Miami too.
hey, when I go to Miami, and I had told Pop, me and Pop were going. I had told Pop to get ready, this and that. You know what I'm saying? We get ready to go. I'm not going to fuck down there now. No, sir. I'm not going down there and be mad. No, 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 no. It still is a little up in there because I love to go to Miami. But no, 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 no. I don't think I'm gonna go to that one. It's a little closer for me to get to. I might back it up and go to. I might go to the Buccaneers on the 3rd of December. I might go to the. I'm mulling that one, but I ain't going to that. I'm not in the mood to see that Miami game. I'm not in the mood to see that Miami game. I'm sorry, Wiley, but go ahead, Wiley. Go ahead, Wiley.
No, I was saying we need to set him down. And now, people, there's gonna be a lot of fans that are gonna be pissed off. He ain't ready, Doc. He ain't ready. And like I said yesterday, when the bullets started flying, you can see. Now, everybody gonna say he looked calm. Yeah, but look at his reactions. He was throwing the ball away. He wasn't. He didn't look like himself in none of those games. Set his ass down. Let him learn. Next year, I think he'd be fine. We need to figure out what we got at receiver, and Andy can help us do that. So we got to sign some of these guys, man. We got to. Yeah. I didn't get this off my chest today, bro.
Go ahead, Wiley. Go ahead.
Hey,
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 Buck. If I do, Buck, I got you, Buck. I get with you, Buck. But it's a good chance, Buck. I'm gonna do that, Buck. Go ahead, Wiley. Go ahead, Wiley. My bad, yo.
you know what? No, no. I'm tired of these damn fans. We
Get it
got
off your chest.
supporters.
Get it
We
off your
got
chest.
we
Mm.
got some we got supporters on this show. You got a choice. Either you're a supporter like us, and you're a straight shooter, or you the dumbass fans, fanatics.
Fanatic.
Yeah, we
Fanatic.
ain't no fanatics over here. If you're a fanatic,
Fanatic.
you need to find somewhere else. Cause that bullshit got to stop. Cause if we care about the team, the thing on the front, not the thing on the back, then you need to start riding the way I'm riding. Put him on the bench, let him develop, see what we got in the receivers. That's all I gotta say, go.
Hey, Wally. So I went to go support our brother C3, and
Uh-huh.
a person over there got mad at me of my opinion
Oh.
of saying, because I felt like they hid they try to play us saying that, oh, Bryce Young has an ankle injury, but he ain't in no boot and he walking around fine across the field
Walking
all
around like
day
a motherfucker.
long.
Is
And I'm
that
like,
walking
so
like a motherfucker?
so
Damn
so
near
uh,
I gave
skipping.
so I gave my response. I'm typing that in the chat and
mm-hmm,
telling them, hey, I seen my home lose his damn near lose his leg, and he still went out there and played.
mm-hmm.
And so he commented and say, well, Mahomes didn't play his first year. I never said Mahomes did. I'm just saying, if you hurt, you hurt. But don't
But
sit
see,
here and
that,
fake
that, that, that,
injury and
that's a
take this
cop
man
out.
out.
There it
he
is.
ain't
That's a
There it
hurt
is.
cop out.
playing
Talk to us,
the
Yeah,
game.
Pop. Talk to us, Pop. Talk to us.
that's a cop out. When motherfuckers sit
That's
there,
what I'm
how
saying.
y'all always reaching for something? Talking about Mahomes didn't. Mahomes said they. No, the fuck he did. They had Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Damn, they had Alex Smith. Alex Smith is a game manager, and Alex Smith broke his shit. He broke his damn shit in half. Alex, that was a career-ending injury, and then
Hmm.
Mahomes come in.
No. You got that wrong, Doc. He broke his leg at Washington, but Mahomes came in and they shipped him off. And then
I thought
Mahomes,
he,
go
he
ahead.
broke it in. He broke it in Washington, or did
Yeah,
he break it in?
In Washington, in
That's
Washington.
right. Cause Kirk Cousins coming. That you right, Riley. You right. You right. You
Yeah,
right. You right. You right. 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 Right.
So
Right.
so
yeah.
listen,
But
Wally.
You
go
right.
ahead.
You right.
The
You right.
the
Mahomes
whole
coming that
point.
shit. Yeah. Yeah.
The
You right.
person
You
was
right. You
the
right.
person was mad at me because I made a
I'm
comment
thinking the
about
wrong
Matt
thing. My bad.
Corral, who's no longer on his team, and said I was bashing Matt Corral, calling him an alcoholic. And I was telling them that's allegedly what they said. Now, if we go look and try to find Matt Corral, we can't find him because they're saying that he has what issues,
Yeah, yeah.
Bitch.
something with
Milk
drinking,
carton.
and something else with some other issues up in his
Mental
head.
health,
They,
mental
Now,
health.
now
Yeah.
like
am
they
I
just they
wrong?
can't find him. Like he missing and stuff. He probably in
Right.
some rehab center or something. I ain't putting no bad mouth on the boy, but that's probably where he at. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? He,
I wish
So
him
hey
well.
so
man,
so
he
so
just
are
got
you mad
depression.
at
The
me?
boy
Are
got
you
problems.
this
What
the
in the
thing?
hell we talking about? Man, we got enough problems to worry
Listen,
about. That shit different.
I understand, but listen, Joe, listen where I'm going. If
Hmm.
are you mad at me because I'm speaking the fucking truth and you don't like
Yeah,
it? Or are you mad at me
yeah,
because you just don't like me? Because yeah, I
yeah.
crack jokes,
No, not
but
because we don't
once
like you.
again, I hold on.
The
Once
truth.
again, I went in C3 chat
Mm.
to talk to C3. I didn't
Uh-huh.
come looking for you. You came looking for me, and
Hello.
that's the difference.
Woo, popping. So you know popping.
Well,
They ain't like that. They ain't like that. They ain't like that truth popping.
we ain't talking about C3, y'all. We talking about the people that was in the chat. Some of the
You're
Yeah, yeah,
smoking
yeah,
right.
guy
Yeah,
yeah,
chat.
people in the
yeah,
We
yeah,
chat.
ain't talking about
yeah.
C3. We ain't
No,
talking
no, no,
about
no.
the
Yeah.
Professor Cody, Bad Daddy, CK. We ain't
No,
Yeah.
talking
No,
about
I'm
them.
not
Them
talking
my
about
boy.
C3. I'm
no,
talking
no.
about
We
the
talking
people
about
in the
the
chat.
people in the chat.
So,
You
so,
understand
so
what I'm
at
saying?
the end of the
The
day, man,
chat.
when we tell y'all, listen to what we saying. Now, all of a sudden, Bryce could possibly play because he
Mm-mm.
wasn't hurt.
Nah, bro.
So that's why
Mm-mm.
I rant the way I ran it. If the boy wasn't hurt, if he wasn't in the boots, look, there's nothing fun about being injured or being
No.
hurt.
Nothing.
My feelings have been hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, but guess what? I could still find me another woman.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
So if he's hurt or injured, that's two different things. If he's
do
injured,
this.
then please sit. But if he hurt, I mean, if he just hurt, got a little tweak, man, go out there and play because you want Bryce, uh uh you want Bryce, not Bryce, you want Derek Brown to go out there and play if he's hurt. You want
Hell,
Brian Burns with his
Brian,
ankles
he
already hurt.
was limping.
You want
His
Brian
ankle
Burns to
hurt.
be a
He was
leader and go
limping.
out there and play right.
I seen him
And
come
just
off a
like
tackle
Patrick,
and limp. He didn't come out. He didn't come out, Pop. He didn't
right.
come
You
out.
want Brian Burns to go out there and play. His ankle hurt, and that's why I use Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes almost lose a damn leg. He still go out there hurt and play. So there's no excuses why I should allow Bryce Young if he's not injured just because he's hurt why he shouldn't play. That's it.
Tape it
Stop
up.
babying him.
They
He is a
they
grown
been
man. It's
taping
a
people
grown
up.
man sport.
You
You been
right,
taping
Pop.
people. If that was Cam Newton, they'd have told him to tape it up.
Oh yeah.
Tape that motherfucker up. Put some down salve on it. Something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Get your ass back out there.
Oh, it
Yeah.
got worse. It got worse.
Go ahead.
The brother decided to tell me well they should sit Bryce Young because the offensive line was bad. I said, oh, hold on, you ain't never tell Cam to
Whoa.
sit. You ain't never
Whoa.
tell Cam to sit, and Cam had an offensive line bad worse than this his whole career. I
God,
don't want to
that's some
hear these stupid ass questions,
woo, that's some
these
bullshit
stupid
there.
ass excuses.
They set
It's
his
getting
ass
worse
down.
and worse every single day.
You know what's gonna happen, Papa? They're gonna put him out there, right? I'm telling you, he ain't ready. They're gonna put him out there. And they're gonna make excuses all year long. Then we're gonna get to the end of the year. They're gonna be like, this guy ain't no good, that ain't no guy no good. We need another receiver. You don't even know that. Look how well they performed against Seattle without Bryce. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, man. I'm tired of the cop out excuses for the guy. We didn't do it for anybody else. Why should we do it? What's so special about him that we have to see him and bring out the baby wipes, bring out the baby bottles, bring out the baby bib?
Well, pop,
It
pop.
amazes me. It amazes me all the excuses we giving for this guy. Well, then they're like, wait, Cam and him can't be compared. Yes, they can. They were the first ones drafted by the Carolina Panthers. That's the comparison. You are number one. Y'all both
Uh,
had a C on your chest. So go out there and play.
if,
Unless you're
if
injured,
you if you
I don't want to
mess
hear no
around
excuses.
and you bought a car and you messed around, you bought the wrong car. You drive that car off that lot. What happened?
It's yours.
You
It's
sign
yours.
that motherfucker. You drive out that car. You
It's
sign
yours.
that. You
It's
sign that
yours.
contract. Them people lick that envelope, send that motherfucker, and you drive that bitch out.
Sucker.
Guess what? You can't come back the next day
Dude.
and say, "Well, I want to trade it
Mm-mm.
for that." They'll tell you
Yesterday,
okay, but
hey,
guess what?
yesterday prices ain't
That's a
today's
used
prices.
car.
Damn
That's
right.
a used car.
Yesterday price ain't
That's a
today's
Damn right.
prices.
sold. That's right, AJ Brooks. That bitch sold. That's a used car now, cuz. I'm telling you.
That's
I did
funny that you say that,
it.
goat. That's funny that you say that because look at the car in the tank.
That bitch used.
He already
Huh?
missing a shoulder. He's a
That
used
bitch
car.
used. I'm telling you.
It's a
Hey,
used
bro,
car.
I bought a 4-wheeler one time on a Saturday, right? Let's say, damn, I bought a Raptor, 700 Raptor. Motherfucker know anything about 700 Raptor. I tell that motherfucker, I ran it down the road one time. Young, young. I said, nah, I should have bought the damn Grizzly 4x4. Fuck it. I took that motherfucker slam back Monday morning. Man said, okay. I said, man, I really had that Grizzly right there. Man said,
Mm.
okay. Went inside the office, said, I give you $4,500. I said, you kiss my ass. I said, while I pay eight grand for
Oh,
it back in the day,
that
I said,
motherfucker's a
this
half. He
motherfucker
said half.
half. It's
God,
used, God. It's
God,
used.
woo.
We
That
can't
dude, that
trade. We can't trade Bryce Young in, yo.
nope,
Come
nope.
on, go to his damn dragon. We don't have a number one pick. That's number one. That's number
Mm-hmm.
one. We ain't got
Yep.
damn number one pick. The Bears got our number one pick. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? The best thing we might can do is try to find a diamond in the rough third or fourth round or something like that. And maybe he'll push it. Maybe we can find us a damn Brock Purdy or some shit like that if y'all absolutely don't like him like me.
But
But the
hey,
only
go,
other thing they can do is put all these pieces around him and hope for the motherfucking best.
go.
See,
I'm gonna
this my
go
this my
ahead.
thing right here. Ice White Ice. I don't know how long you been a Panther fan. I don't know if you ever watched any of these previous quarterbacks all the way back to Dale Holmes. We've never had a good O line, and if you think all those passes and yards that Cam ran for is because we
Mm.
had a great O line, you
Crack is
tripping.
illegal. Crack is illegal.
Cam
Get
ain't
off that
never
shit.
had a top 15 O line.
Hell no.
Never.
He had a
Never.
top.
Never.
He's never.
What
He's only had one Pro Bowl on his O line.
for 2 years, 3 years? That was it. No,
You had
matter of
Trey
fact,
Turner one time. You had Trey Turner one time, and you
and
had what's his
Gross,
name, and Gross.
Gross. But
So
Gross
so
retired in
you
13,
can't
didn't
you
he?
can't you can't tell me nothing about Bryce should sit because of this O line is trash compared to what the O line Cam had. Y'all gotta go look at y'all facts before y'all say stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not. Look. I have no time to come up here to lie to nobody. I want to win just like y'all, but I would not make
Yeah,
excuse for another grown man who got millions
yeah,
of
man.
dollars, 37, 37 million guaranteed, and he tweaked
Hmm.
his little ankle and he shouldn't go out there and play.
But popping,
What is y'all saying?
but popping. Check it out. If he ain't
When the
ready,
hold on, I got something for you. I got something
go
for
ahead.
y'all. Put it in the chat. You tell me when the last time a millionaire cussed your ass out.
Go
Tell me when the
ahead, Doc.
last time a millionaire cussed your ass out. You know why? Because they don't give a fuck about you, and you ain't been around no millionaires.
Hello, Papa. You
You get cussed out
preaching
by broke
today.
people.
You
You get
preaching
cussed out by
today.
broke people.
Oh,
So
baby.
don't get in your
Preacher today.
feelings. Don't get in your feelings.
That's all you know, bro, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So
Everything no
don't get in
motherfucker
your
need.
feelings
You just ain't
because we
running in
talk.
that circle. You ain't running in
Yeah,
that
Oh,
circle.
don't get in your feelings because we sitting here critiquing how a millionaire is supposed to be acting and playing on the field. They
mm,
millionaires.
mm,
You get cussed out
Hey,
by broke people.
this
oh.
the thing. I'm gonna
Now
Go
all of
tell
a
ahead.
sudden
y'all.
everybody
Y'all,
care.
y'all ain't gonna want to see me. We go 0-6. I'm roasting, motherfucker. I'm going scorched earth. I am roasting, mother. I am going out for motherfuckers. Y'all think I'm bad now? You'll wait to see. I got them ready to come.
But
Hey, it's
go,
on and popping.
go.
Huh?
If these
No.
jokers, hey, watch it. If these jokers care about Bryce, they need to put a petition out to leave him on the bench. Because if not, God
Wiley,
bless,
you,
God bless him. God bless him. He
Wiley,
gonna figure out. Go ahead.
listen, okay. They bubble wrapped this motherfucker last week because they didn't want no long term shit. This is their guy. Good, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor,
Oh Jesus.
married, Lorraine. This is
Oh,
their guy. You
oh, this is
understand?
horrible.
That's why they say, "Oh hell no, you're not going out there to Seattle in that noise, in that
Uh-huh.
weather, you're not going out there. If you ain't 100%, we can't have it." So they gonna protect them. Like might as well say sitting them on the bench or whatever. Me, this is what I'm saying. Iron sharpen iron. Put his ass out there. At least you have this year right here. We ain't doing that one. And put some of them developmental guys out there. Play Bono. Play play DJ Johnson. Play out by the time we see play all these motherfuckers. By the time if you 6-0 and all that shit, see what you got.
Hey, I'm a no, dude.
Man,
You
fuck
know what you
that.
just you know what you just
You
said? You
just
said
gonna watch you get ready to pay all these y'all don't even want to pay Brian Burns, but you gonna pay a motherfucker to sit the bench?
hey, okay. You got one, two.
Make that make sense to me, Wiley.
You got one choice. Do you want a future with him or you don't? Because I'm telling you, I look. You know me. I'm always researching, right? So I went and looked at all those rookies in the past
You right,
and
Elizabeth,
those.
with a range marriage. A damn range marriage. A shotgun.
Come
Shotgun
That's
on,
all it
motherfucker.
is.
come on,
A
Elizabeth. You killing me.
shotgun,
You
a
killing me,
shotgun
Elizabeth.
with
God,
shotgun
no.
with Elizabeth.
Damn,
Shotgun
Elizabeth.
with. They have
We
me,
didn't ask for
mom,
this.
pop, grandma, everybody. Shotgun with it. Get on
We
the
didn't
truck
ask.
and go to the sheriff office.
We didn't ask
Shotgun
for this.
motherfucker with
We
it.
didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for this.
MDJ, hold on, MDJ. I know you're not a Bryce fan, but how can I see what the man got if they're lying to me about his injuries? How can I? How can I? How can I judge him when the head coach won't call plays to get these wide receivers open to scheme them open
Uh,
when he's giving
What
us
the hell?
vanilla fucking plays?
He
oh,
calling
Papa.
too many passes. Pop, did you look at the presser? He said when he called the play, he forget about the run sometimes. The mother he said that. Did you hear him say that, Clay?
Mm.
Hello, Clay, for the rapper report. Right
Right.
there, Clay said let Thomas that let T Brown do the play calling. But Clay, listen to what Frank Wright said. He said he forgets about it. He said sometimes dudes or Thomas Brown got to say, "Hey, coach, let's put it on the ground."
And look, this ain't all Bryce's fault now. No, Bryce didn't choose to come here. We did. It ain't all Bryce's fault. It ain't
But
Bryce's
this
fault that
is the
we
this
didn't
is the
draft right.
question, Pop.
It ain't it
The
ain't
question is, can this coach Bryce? The man said he's
that's
not
another
used
thing.
to coaching that type of player. He didn't say
It
that,
ain't
but that's what I'm thinking.
I know. But look, I just want people to know in the chat, it ain't Bryce's fault that he's in this situation himself. He didn't pick this damn coach. So there's a lot of things that come in factor. But when anytime somebody talk about their team, the number one person when you win a game, who getting the first interview? The quarterback.
The,
When you lose the
the
game, who
quarterback.
getting the first interview? The
Quarterback.
quarterback.
The
So
quarterback.
it automatically we're gonna talk about our quarterback. But I do not like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I do not like being played with. Nobody like being lied to. This whole organization has fucked around and fucked up. They're even fucking up Bryce right now. They're fucking up his confidence. They
Hold on,
are.
pop,
You're
pop,
playing them, you're taking them out. You're playing them, you're
pop,
taking them out.
pop.
Bro, that's an unbalanced breakfast, dinner, supper, treat. It's unbalanced. You
But
can't feed
pop.
your dog at one time of the day and then take away his food the next day and expect him not to be hungry.
Okay, pop.
You
I got
fucking
a
with him.
question. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Based on what you've seen, what do you think his confidence is gonna look like if they continue to put him out there? He looked the way he looks. Looked.
Say that again.
What is his confidence gonna look like based on what we've seen? Based on the way the coach been calling the plays for him. What do you think his patience? I mean, his confidence gonna look like by the end of the season? That's why I said put his ass on the bench.
It,
Let him learn. Go ahead.
I mean, you know what? We might have to draw the line in the sand because I mean I respect your opinion on he might need to sit, but I feel like if he plays the whole season, when he finally has them 4 months off, he has a full 17 games of seeing what he needs to work on. He cannot
He
see the
need to
things
work
he need
on.
to work on
Iron sharp
watching
iron, Wiley.
watching Andy Dalton play
Damn
Okay.
sure can.
because you physically got to be out there. Now,
Damn
the
sure
other
Hmm.
can.
thing to reduce his mistakes, his coach got to put him in the right positions to win.
Hmm.
That's another problem. So
Okay.
Javis Belton, I understand what you're saying, but look, I'm giving everybody help, and it ain't just Bryce.
Okay.
It ain't just
Pop.
Bryce. It's
Pop.
everybody.
So past performance equals future outcomes, correct? The way we learn, the way we
Not necessarily.
process. Okay.
Not
So
necessarily.
when he went to Alabama, what did they do? They set his ass on the bench. He learned,
Okay.
and then watch this. His first year playing after sitting on the bench, he had a Heisman year. Why didn't we realize this motherfucker maybe needs to learn before he actually plays?
Wiley, but Wiley, y'all.
So now all of a sudden,
When y'all
then
start
he
telling these truths or telling what's going on, y'all leave a lot out, man. When you start, look at that team he had, that Heisman year team. Pull that team up, Wiley, and name pull that team. Are you home? Can you pull that team up for me? And
I
name
know no.
players that on
Oh
that starting team, Wiley.
oh
Can you pull that team up? Pull that team up. Pull that year before that up. Pull that team up, and then pull the year he lost 2 games up. That
oh
was Alabama right there, bro. Those was
yeah yeah.
Alabama. Ain't no motherfucking hey. A lot, a lot of there's a reason why while it up until Mac Jones and a couple more of these cats, they did not have no quarterbacks coming to the pros or what it was a plug and play system. They could put a monkey back there. You know what I'm saying? They could put the motherfucker, the monkey from damn Planet of the Apes back there, and the motherfuckers gonna be successful. The whole team talent across the board. Look at Georgia, Stetson Bennett, and this and that. These motherfuckers don't have no quarterbacks like that. That's like that. Cause the whole goddamn team, far as college wise, at that level, is stacked
see see see
at down there every
mm,
position.
see what I learned is Wiley is now admitting the truth that he's been lied to.
Oh
Yes.
He just
I
he just
pop. I
he's
said
just
that
admitting
after
the
the
truth
first. I said that after the first game. That
because you
reaction.
know what,
Go ahead.
they lied to us. They
Oh
said that
Yes.
he was 2 years
yeah.
above. He was 2 years from
Yes.
being a rookie. He wasn't a project. Mr. Stupid, CJ Stroud, he's stupid. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing. AR, he's the project. Who else? They said all this shit about everybody else and made it seem like Bryce Young was this, that, and other. And then we get here, we not even give him enough time to make mistakes.
Not. Yeah.
You only
And then
gave
they
him
start
two
doing it
games.
after. Yeah.
Can he improve
Yeah.
over 2 games? But when you
Yeah.
pull him out and sit him on the bench, guess what? You're also losing your fan base. We're
Well,
losing we're
well,
losing faith in our coaching staff because you're not doing what it needs to applicate him to the damn game.
okay, Pop. I'm
You
gonna
went
help you.
away from your running game against the Seattle Seahawks, who was ranked 27th in defense.
I got you,
And his
Pop.
dumb ass stand up on the podium and said, well, sometimes you got to choose how you're going to win the game. We know throwing the ball ain't. You went away from running the fucking ball, bro. It
I
was
don't
your fault.
I don't disagree with anything you said, but here's the deal. And
It's a lot.
you no, that
It
is
ain't
a
just,
lot.
it ain't just Bryce. It ain't Bryce's fault.
No,
It's
no,
all
no.
his
Yeah.
fault.
But what I'm saying
Wally,
is this.
it's a lie
Go ahead.
being told somewhere, Wally. It's a
I
lie
know
being
that.
told somewhere.
I know that. What I'm trying to say is this: you're gonna sacrifice not only this year, you're gonna sacrifice your future. 'Cause if this motherfucker gets shook, call it for the next 5 years. Call
Uh,
it.
so
Yeah,
so
you
so
might have
Wally,
to do that anyway, Wally.
Wally, appreciate
Yeah.
that Dom 34, Wally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to count your pockets, but is
Mm-hmm.
there any way I can borrow $37 million guaranteed from you? Is there
Hey,
any way I can
get
borrow
up, Wally.
$37
Get,
million
hey, get the fuck
guaranteed
up,
from you?
Wally. Get
Nah,
up.
Huh?
no, Pop.
Get the
No.
money up.
No?
Hey, Pop, you
Okay,
can't
then
do
I
me
don't
like
want to hear
that.
no excuses why
Get
this
up.
man can't go out here and play. About
You
he
got
already the
excuses.
future.
Oh,
He's
okay,
already
Yeah.
set for life. He has generational wealth. Every man, look, if you're a millionaire, put an M in the chat.
Pop.
Because
Yeah, put an M in the chat if
I
you're a
don't have
millionaire.
I
generational
If
wealth
you're a
right
millionaire.
now for my family. I'm working towards that. He
I
has
don't.
$37 million
He's good. He's good. I
with
got you.
plenty with Jordan sponsors, Bojangle little boxes,
Mm-hmm.
modeling career, everything you could
Mm-hmm.
think of.
Yeah,
There is no reason why he shouldn't be on that fucking field. I'm sorry.
I,
I just don't feel.
Pop. I saw.
I'm sorry. You
I saw that.
grown, be grown.
I saw that mother. Pop. I was sitting there in Frankfurt, watching that big ass screen. That mother was big. The screen was big, have him life size. That's how big the damn screen was. I was looking at this motherfucker. I said, he ain't got it, bro. I'm telling you. When you
Yeah.
and we were talking about this yesterday with Red. Um, hey, we
Now, what you say? The last two games, Wiley, or something like that, or what?
and no,
No, game one, game one.
game one,
Okay.
third quarter. I said he ain't got it. He ain't got it. He needs to set his ass down. That's when we came. We had that reaction after the game. I walking out the stadium, and that's why I said we need to set his ass down. I said it then. Set his ass down. He
And,
need to
and,
develop.
and, and sometimes y'all, I mean, I'm sorry, y'all say go talk shit, go be talking negative this and that, bro. You never hear it go talk this way about. Like I said, the great Cam Newton. I say the great. I say the great Drake May and this and that. If you got it, I know you got it. Yo, I done seen. I'm 47 years. I done seen some football being played, y'all. I done played some football on some good teams. I'm telling you. That now we can keep trying to ram the shit through, and we might see a good little bit of ball here and there. Or if we put the talent here and there, we'll get a couple. That's the way the ball bounces. But championships, holding them Lombardis, that confetti fall, no, no, it's not gonna happen, bro. Not like just like everybody say. Sometimes it's not a right fit all the way around. The coaching staff, the quarterback at the time, all of it. Like OJ, like the glove. If it don't fit, you must have quit. It don't fit, bruh. It don't fit. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Sometimes it's just not a fit.
Yeah, thank you, Robstar Report. It's also funny how we traded. We traded 2 picks. It's also funny how we traded up for DJ Johnson. He hasn't played any playtime. Another fuck up. That's the shit I'm talking about, Raps.
Link in the
Hey,
chat,
report.
y'all.
This is link in the chat. Get it off your chest. I know y'all heard me preach up here today. I know I'm going hard, and that's what we do on Black Cat Panther Podcast. If y'all tired of bullshit too, come up here and talk to us about it. Don't let me feel like I'm by myself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because like
yeah,
my boy Will said, if you want to talk to yourself, go in the closet
yeah.
and talk to
Stop
yourself.
being ashamed, man. Come up. I know y'all feel it. You know, man, it's been hard times, man. I mean, I'm always be black and blue anyway, but it's been uphill sledding, man. It's been hard riding this month, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
been hard, bro. It's been hard.
You
How can
you
you
ain't.
sit up there? Only thing, then
Mm-mm.
you got to go back to the draft to get some positivity, or you got to go, do this or do that, and then here we is out here. What's that receiver name, Pop? That they come up there with?
From where?
What's his name? The one we worked with, the one we signed today or yesterday.
So we just got
What that boy name?
Lannister. He's an Arkansas wide receiver, 6'4", 200 pounds. He runs a 4.37 40-yard dash.
So he a rookie. He's a rookie, or
He's an
has he
undrafted
been on
free
the league?
agent. He signed
Undrafted
with the
free agent.
Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
But they got a lot of talent in wide receiver room, so he wasn't gonna make it. I'm a fan. I'm gonna go ahead and start fanboying him because I think we need somebody different on this team. I do not believe in DJ Chark. I think this guy is young. I think he can be a good wide receiver. I think he'll take the top off and he'll be a great red zone threat. So hey, I'm gonna start fanboying him. But look, just like I said earlier, put Emir Smith Marset in there because he's small, quick. Just how they use them small, quick wide receivers in Miami. That's what we need to do. That's what Bryce needs. He
So,
needs somebody who's small, quick, and get open.
but Pop, okay, I ask you a question then. What happened? That boy been here 3 weeks now.
Who?
Smith's been here 3 weeks now.
He playing the wrong position.
Why didn't they put him in? Why haven't they put him in?
Because they don't know how to coach.
That's
Why?
easy. That's
Why
easy
we?
to say.
Why didn't we play
Why
4-3 against Seattle?
why do you go and get him? Why do you say? Because if the practice squad roster's full, the 53-man roster full, okay, we have injuries or whatever. You elevate somebody or whatever. Then you got to drop somebody. You got to let somebody go. This and that. You feel as though to say that Smith is so good, you got to have him on this roster, whether it's the practice squad or elevate him to the 53. The other
Yeah, he
kid
went
that
straight to the
played for the
53.
my man that's been hurt, that was hurt, stayed out 2 years, the hamstring or the water come from Central. No, come from A&T. What's his name?
The lineman.
God damn it. No, the running back. The the
Uh,
running back.
uh,
No,
Cameron.
the kickoff
Cameron Peoples.
returner.
Cameron
No,
Peoples is
no,
one we
no,
got.
no, 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 no. He been
Cohen.
out 2 years. Yeah,
Tariq Cohen.
Tariq Cohen.
Yeah,
What, when Tariq gonna be ready? You see what I'm saying? All this shit, man. You get these guys off the couch, where the fuck ever. Why these guys ain't? If I'm going to go get somebody, I say, oh shit, we in the fishing over here. We in the fishing over here. I'm trying to pick up whoever.
right.
I'm getting them up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From here. Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell
When
you
are
right
we
now.
gonna play these guys? Who are gonna make an impact?
I'm gonna
Somebody
look.
got to make a spark, man. To try to say, if y'all want to try to save this season, we got to get a spark from somewhere. Obviously, the
You
people
damn
who went to
right.
Wofford, they went to Wofford. The team the way it was constructed and that went to Atlanta for game one, that ain't it. The team
You damn right.
that I seen Monday night
You right.
at Bank of America in the opener, that one it. The team that went to Seattle, that one it. You got if you going to get if you steady bringing in people, getting them up out of here, you gotta get a spark from somewhere.
You're right. That's one thing. Like if you look at Miami, it looked like they're using more. Like they're using the whole 53 roster, the
The
whole
whole
53.
man,
Everybody's touching the ball. Everybody.
man,
You put Tariq Cohen
fuck,
in the
Pop,
slot if you want
don't
to.
say that
He
shit.
gonna tear
Don't
somebody
bring that
ass
shit
up.
to me.
Man,
Don't bring this.
you put
Why can you?
Black shit back there and run the ball.
Man,
You put Black shit back there. Put Emir Smith. Use every fuck. They're on the roster. Why do we have
what,
5 tight ends on the roster to go to the fucking game? Somebody please explain to me why we need
Pop,
5 tight ends going to the game. Man, that could be another
Pop,
wide receiver. That could be another defensive
Pop,
lineman, another linebacker.
Wiley, Pop,
Yeah.
Wiley, Pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please act, get it off your chest, Wednesday. Y'all go step on that like button. Wipe your damn feet. Ring that bell for me, please. Y'all know this is some good shit right here. We bring it to you. Y'all know what we talking about. You see what I get excited, man, and I'm asking these guys right here, right now, why these other teams around the league that's constantly picking in the late 25 to 32 because they fucking winning can go get somebody from somebody else's roster off the street, where the fuck ever. Next week, he running for a goddamn touchdown. He tackling a nigga for a loss. Why the fuck we can't do that? Why?
I don't know. Link in the chat. Somebody pull up. We need to hear somebody.
Man. You know
Please
what it
make
is,
it
Go?
make sense.
Go. You know they gotta
Please
have it their
make it
way,
make
Go.
sense.
They gotta have it their way, Go. You gotta be
What
with us.
Why?
way?
Why? Why?
Burger
Why?
King way?
It
That's what
seems
I
that way.
want to know. Why?
I don't know.
Somebody
Stubborn.
tell me why, man.
Stubborn. Motherfucker's stubborn. I don't get this shit. This is horrible.
Kansas City
Clay.
can get motherfucker hurt and go come in here and somebody can say, boom, they go in the popular and
Hold on, hold on, hold
the
on, Go. Pull Clay,
impact. Why we
pull
can't?
Clay up. Pull Clay up. For some reason, I can't pull him up.
Oh, oh, there he is. He blue. He in here. What up, Clay? What's going on, dog?
How y'all feeling?
Hey,
Not good, Clay. Not good. Not good.
man, we're here, man. Get Clay, give me something, man. I ain't gonna ask you no question. Fuck, just start talking, man. Fuck it. Just start talking.
I mean, I said it. I basically said it all in
Get
the
it off
chat.
your chest, bro.
I mean, I
Get it off.
basically said it off. I said it all in the chat, right? I mean, the problem is this that we got basically bent over, raw dogged, and got told
Damn.
that all these off-season moves were really going to work, right? Oh, we've got this, and then this coaching staff is one of the best in the NFL, right? But I haven't seen that. I mean, so then you bring in Bryce Young, who's apparently ready now, but then you look at CJ Stroud, then you look at Anthony Richardson, then you see Andy Dalton put up 361 yards against, I understand, a defense that's dealing with some injuries, but they're not,
With
they're
the same team. He put up
yeah,
300 some yards. With the
right.
same damn team. Okay.
But what I'm getting at is that why was Dalton able to find these wide receivers open, but Bryce hasn't been able to do that in 2 games?
Because Andy Dalton don't get raw dogged. He don't get raw dogged.
Right, because he's called the Red Rocket. He does the raw dogging. So then, and then on top of that, you say, okay, well, we're going to trade up. We're going to trade our best wide receiver away. We're going to give away these picks. We're going to get Bryce. Then we're going to build an offense around him.
How you doing that? So,
Which obviously,
how you gonna do that, Clay?
Right, which obviously,
how you gonna build offense with no picks?
Right, which obviously they built I felt like the offensive line is built enough to start a rookie quarterback, but with injuries like the Christensen one, Corbett trying to come back from the the ACL, so that, I mean, obviously the injury bug hit us pretty hard, right? So that happens, but then you don't bring any depth to the cornerback position, and of course, one of the two, J.C. Horn or Dante Jackson, goes down, right? Which we've all known that at some point that was going to happen. At some point, we knew that was going to happen, and they didn't do anything about that. On top of that, then you bring in a T.J. Chark who has been in and out of has been in and out of injuries his whole career. He's only had 1,000-yard season, and that was when he was basically the number one after Allen Robinson left at Jacksonville, and he was basically the number one there, and he had 1,000 yards. But then after that, he had I think he had an ACL injury down in Jacksonville before he went to Detroit.
And got hurt.
Right. Then you bring in a 32-year-old veteran wide receiver, Thielen, who basically is our best wide receiver at this point. He's the only one that can get open, it seems like. And then you sign these guys like a Von Bell. Did we really need Von Bell? No, but is he a great signing? Absolutely. I'm not hating on that. But there was other issues that could have been solved when it came to like our wide receiver issue, right? Non-existent, no separation. There's nothing that nothing you can do. Then last week, another thing is that pisses me off is that we could have broke a record in the NFL for most penalties in one game. We had 13 total penalties, 7 of them false starts, 4 of them was by Ike Ekwonu, who was a first-round pick and the number 6 pick.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So how does that make any? So then everybody's saying, well, they run a zone. Icky's better at the left guard. He played left tackle at NC State mainly. Yes, he played some left guard, but he mainly played left tackle. When he was there, why do you think Ryan Finley was so good at NC State when Icky was there? Because he actually played well there because whatever it is, it's college, right? It's different. The speed's totally different when you go to the NFL. So this guy can't seem to figure out when the quarterback's communication. I guess there's some communication issues there, which we've seen it this offseason. We saw it this offseason. He can't do nothing, right, with his footwork. He's slow off the line. So, sorry if you hear any work being done. I got people redoing my floors. So then on top of that, you bring in all these development players, and I get it a lot, especially on the offensive line and the wide receiver. All these young guys, all they are is development players. That none of Amir Smith, development player, right? You bring in Terrace Marshall Jr., waste of a second-round pick. Jonathan Mingo. I'm starting to think Jonathan Mingo might be on that Kelvin Benjamin status here soon.
Come on, Clay. Come on, Clay.
Damn, Clay.
And then you got Laviska Shenault, who couldn't run an RPO to save his life. Let's see what else. God, I can continue on here in a minute. Defensive line can't stop the run. Can't stop the run because Shy Tuttle was another waste of money. Miles Sanders was only good because he was behind the best offensive line in the NFL. You wasted money on that when you could have signed probably a wide receiver 1 for the same contract you signed him for.
Damn.
What else? You didn't pay Brian. Oh, you didn't pay Brian Burns, but then you could have traded him last year for 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick.
So what you telling me is now I've been told all summer you can get this in free agency. You can get this in free agency. We had a good free agency. Now you just named about 4 or 5 free agents that you just called them B to C grade. You just called them B to C grade, Clay.
I would say more like a D.
Damn, Clay.
What you think about that, Wiley? What you think about that, Wiley?
Whoa, y'all taking the hope out of me. Yeah, hey, I'm trying to be the positive guy, but even I'm starting to go the other way.
It's basically we're gonna have to resurrect ourselves from the dead. I mean, that's where we're at this point.
Now, thank you. Now let me ask you the question. How do you go about doing that at this present time? With no first-round pick to speak of. We have a second, I think 2/3 or 4th or something like that off the Christian McCaffrey trade, like 2 of them. I think we got like 9 picks, something like that. So how do you go about pulling some good talent or talent that we're going to end up needing to be, like I said, impact. No first rounder.
I mean, at this point,
historically, we haven't hit on second. You called Terrace Marshall a second rounder. You said a waste of a second round. We haven't hit on 2nd to 7th in years. So how do we go about doing it?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, and you're not paying Brian Burns, right? So you haven't signed him. So the only thing you can do at this point, because he's the only player on this team that can get you a first-round pick. You're
Only
not going to get a
asset.
first round
Only,
pick.
only,
You're not
only,
going to get a first round
only.
pick for Dante Jackson. You're not going to get a first round pick for J.C. Horn. You're not going to get a first round pick for Miles Sanders. You're not going to get a first round pick for Jeremy Chin. You're not going to get a first round pick for any of these guys besides Brian Burns. So the
And
only way
then
you get that first round pick is unless it's Brian Burns,
okay,
right?
What,
So
what if you don't? What if a
don't do
scenario
that.
that you don't? You pay Brian and we sit our ass down Thursday night and we watch everybody and we don't pick to the second round.
I'm not suggesting we do that. I don't like the idea of trading him, right? But that's the only way you're going to
But
be able to get a
Clay,
first round pick.
Clay, what evidence you have that we can do a good job making a good first round pick? You gonna give away a proven product to guess that these guys that proven their track record proven they can't get it done? You willing to do that? See what I'm saying? Exactly. That's how I feel too, bro. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't trust that they'll do the right thing. We got something proven. Defense is the best thing for a young quarterback. So if we can develop the defense, and then hopefully they do a better job next year because they changed up the scouting department.
There
I
you
wouldn't get
go,
rid of.
Wiley. See, read MDJ, Wiley. Read his comment. Read his comment, Wiley. And you go ahead with what you saying, Wiley. Read his comment and you go on the track that you going on right now, Wiley. And
Hey,
because I'm seeing where you going, Wiley.
yeah. Well,
I mean, if
I
I'm
go
I
ahead.
mean, I think for us right now, what we need to be doing is I would be looking over at San Francisco as assistant GM right now. I would be reaching out to him and see if he's available because
And ask him if he can please come and build this place just like they did.
right, because he's the one that apparently from my understanding, because I was speaking with a San Francisco 49ers YouTuber recently, and because he commented on one of my videos or something like that, and
Mm-hmm.
we were kind of chatting back and forth, and he was like, dude, you should go after our assistant GM, because I was like, and I said, well, tell me about him a little bit, and he goes, he's the one that has helped Lynch and all them over there really keep their jobs, because he's the one who's been making all the decisions from apparently.
But Clay, didn't they say that about the other assistant GM that's at the Texans?
I mean, I don't know about anything about the Texans.
But no, the Texans took a San Francisco front office guy with them. The head coach did
Oh,
as the GM.
this might be a different guy. This might
Okay,
be somebody else that maybe they brought in after him, maybe.
it's
So
only he just left. I'm just saying
yeah,
yeah,
What you said,
maybe
D'Amico Ryan, somebody with him. That's what you said,
yeah,
Wiley.
yeah, he
yeah,
took him.
probably.
Yeah, yeah,
D'Amico
he
did
did.
take
He
somebody
probably,
with him. I just
Yeah,
couldn't
he
remember
did.
he
who it
probably,
was.
he
Hmm.
probably.
But
Oh,
anyways, yeah. I mean, the only thing, like I was saying, though, the only thing that you're gonna get first round picks for is Brian Burns. But do I trust this GM and this
Clay,
front office to do
Clay, yeah,
so?
Clay, you were talking to Jesse.
I don't know if that was who it was.
Oh yeah, because usually Jesse come over here. He's a big San Francisco YouTuber,
Maybe that
real
was him.
friend of the show,
I'd
and
have to go back and look at it.
very knowledgeable guy
Yeah,
about well San Francisco and other teams.
yeah.
And he has told. I mean, he was like I said, he was the one that told me about Bryce in the red zone. I went and looked at it and looked deep into Bryce. That's where I was like, no, we don't want no parts of this guy, right? But Tepper did his little thing. Went on. We done with that. We crossed that bridge. Whatever. We can't go back. Anyway, I sit here and I argue with one of our guys, a real good friend of the show. His comment right now is in on the screen. MDJ, one of our members, wants to trade all our assets away. Wiley was saying, Wiley didn't finish. Wiley wants to build a defense on up,
Yep.
play to your strength.
Yeah.
You cannot, you can, you, I think. I'm gonna propose this. Wiley didn't go on with made his point, but I make the point of this.
Go ahead.
You don't have a first rounder. We probably have a high second rounder. Pick a defensive player in the second round. Continue to go in free agency and go ahead and get some receivers or whatever that's out there. Cause now, even if you do pick a one, and he doesn't turn out to be a Jamar Chase, or Justin Jefferson, or Adam, or anybody like that, right? Because it's hard to get a receiver, and him not he be that guy. I mean, that's hard, y'all. And like we just said, we go
Yeah,
out there with this current regime right now, and you do trade away Brian Burns.
crazy.
You get a couple picks for him or whatever. Who's to say they gonna hit on those picks? You
It,
know what you got with this guy.
but go.
Keep this guy. Pick a defensive player in the second round.
It only
Build a
been him.
defense.
It only been him and Bosa in the last 4 years that hit defensive ends, outside linebacker. Him and Bosa. Since their draft, look at all the motherfuckers. Look at
Go
all of
get
them.
me a nose. Go get me a nose tackle, then Wiley. If
So
we running the 3-4 and the owner's dead set on the 3-4, go get me a nose tackle.
I don't doubt that. Or
Stop the
linebacker.
fucking stop. Can we please stop the run?
Yeah.
Can we please stop the fucking run for the
Yep.
last 5 years?
Yeah.
Can we stop getting gashed every goddamn game in the run?
I,
Get me a
I feel
nose
you.
tackle.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Go get me the best nose tackle in college football in the second round. You can do that.
but
Tell me you
but
can't do that.
you can do that. But check this out, go. Here's the problem. They all won't flash. Remember, we said we should have
No doubt.
stayed at fucking number 9 this year, built out the roster, and then draft your quarterback next year. No, everybody want to jump out there, want to get a receiver, want to get a quarterback because it looked flashy. You got to build your
Well,
roster.
Wiley? Okay.
Yeah,
I feel you. Look at we just said San Francisco. We talking about San Francisco now. I like to talk about the Eagles when we say, but we talking about San Francisco. San Francisco built a juggernaut in defense. Like we just said, they done lost what? Two
yeah.
defensive coordinators. And has it stopped?
Nope.
Has it stopped, y'all?
Keep
They
ticking.
lost. One's a head coach at the Jets, Robert
Yep.
Saleh, and the
Yep.
other one's a head coach, D'Amico Ryan. And now our head coach, our interim head coach, went over there to coach what was left of the defense, and it's awesome. It's still awesome. It's
See,
still pitching shutout.
see,
You
see.
understand what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
built the defense. Kyle Shanahan got an offense where he can plug and play a damn quarterback and sit there and the defense keeps him in the game and the quarterback can manage. He don't have a damn, you know what I'm saying? He picked up the 250 whatever person in the draft. The last damn man in the draft is over there throwing dots.
Hey, but that show
He's
you.
over there throwing dots, bro,
But
with a
but
hell
that's
of a defense behind him.
but go. Here's the deal. When you
Why
when
can't
you
we
go
do it?
through the and when you go through the fire, right, and you constantly under pressure, that diamond becomes very very fucking hard, and that what Purdy is. Purdy, dude, the dude throws people open. His arm is not the strongest, but guess what? He's smart as a whip. He's been in pressure situations a lot his whole career. He came in there like it was nothing. See, that's the between him and Trey Lance. That's why Trey Lance's ass is in Dallas. Because Trey Lance they traded all those picks for that motherfucker. What they do? They cut their losses. I'm saying this. Don't trade away your things that are proven for trying to make something that's unproven work. If Bryce don't work, do a Trey Lance. Trade that motherfucker away. Keep it pushing.
Well, hey,
Call it. Call it.
I can't argue with you. I can't debate you on the truth. Hey, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I would go get a nose tackle. We got to get 3-4 pieces because we just running a 4-3 last year and we don't have 3-4 personnel. Go get
Yeah.
a nose tackle.
The only thing you can do now at this point too is, like I said, it's like if you want to get the draft picks, right? If you want to get the draft capital, the only person you're going to get a first round for is Brian Burns. But the other guys that you could trade, there are some other options, right? Like, I mean, there's other guys we could trade. Like you could trade Jeremy Chin. I think you could get some good trade value out of him. YGM is a guy you could get some good trade value out of him. I still think because of how young he is, but also we saw some progression last year, and then in the Seattle game, he actually played very well, honestly. So you could get some trade value out of him. And then other than that, the only person maybe from the wide receiver group, I mean, you could get trade value, maybe just a little like probably like some seventh round picks is maybe like Chenault. And then other than that, you might be able to, if you want to move on from Dante
Ah,
Jackson, because I know some people want to move on from him, and I'm kind of on that getting on that train because of him being injury prone. I think too, just
uh-huh.
like JC. I mean, you might be able to get a third or maybe a fourth out of him, um, and then I would probably trade Miles Sanders. I mean, I would much rather just have a split. I would rather keep
Yep.
Chuba
Yep.
sign a guy like Leonard Fournette for $3 million, do a split carry deal,
Yep.
and call it a day back there. Honestly, because then at the end of the day, you're gonna get trade value out of him, and you might be able to get like some. I've even seen that some trade scenarios. I think it was on Twitter, but I don't believe everything I see on Twitter. Um, you know, it was like you could trade Miles Sanders possibly for Jerry Judy, like a value of that because of the market value. But I
That's a
mean,
good trade. That's a good
right,
trade, Clay. Clay,
right.
that's
But
a good trade there.
if it's true, right? I mean, I'd have to look at both of their market values and see if it'd be worth it, or if it's worth it, like for both sides. But I mean, honestly, Denver doesn't need a running back, right? They wouldn't need Miles Sanders, so that's the only problem. But yeah, I mean, really, there's limited what we can do at this point, at least for trading wise and getting draft capital back.
I don't disagree with what you
I,
said, Clay. I don't disagree anything you say. All I'm saying is this. See if I'm wrong or right.
Okay.
Build a defense. See what he got.
Hmm.
Bryce next year. I'm not talking this year. Because I'm
Yeah.
telling you, when I saw that game, the Atlanta
Yeah.
game,
Hmm.
the dude, he was shook. Yeah,
Hmm.
he had that
Oh
look on
yeah.
his face like you always see. But
Yeah.
then then when he played the second game, I realized he ain't playing nowhere near like he played at Alabama. Maybe they got
Mhm.
him thinking too much. Oh, you got to make a choice.
I think
Take the
it's
rap.
himself thinking too much because when you
Take.
go, I watched his game film and
Go ahead.
I was watching it and I was like watching it through because I have the NFL Plus, so you can go watch our games and break it down if
Hmm.
I want to, which I need to
Yeah, I
start
got that.
doing.
I got that too. All 22. I'll be watching it all the time. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, anyways, I was looking at it, and especially that Atlanta game. He usually when quarterbacks are looking for their routes, right? They're not looking, especially for a guy like Bryce. He's not looking at the whole field. He's looking for route one, route two, route three, right? That's how these guys go for it.
Yep.
The
Yep.
route one is the first one that they're going to be looking for to hit their man with, right? So, but part of me thinks that there was times where I noticed, yes, someone was saying, "Oh, well, there's busted coverage off to the left." He's not looking over there. No quarterback, even if there is, not even Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes are looking for that. Even these guys are still looking at route one, route two, route three, whatever, right? Depending on what
Yep.
game
Yeah.
plan they're running or whatever,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
So
mm-hmm.
he is second guessing himself I think a lot of the time, especially, and I
Ding
think,
dong. Ding
yeah,
dong.
he's second guessing himself. He's not I think because when that Jesse Bates thing came across the middle, we saw more of him second guessing himself against the Saints than we did in the first game. Now he was trying to sling it a little bit more freely, I thought, against Atlanta, but against the Saints, you could tell he was hesitant.
Yep.
So you
I,
played it. You what you would do now? Me, you play that out of him. He can't.
Mhm.
He can't learn that from the bench. He can't
Right.
gain confidence. Wiley wants to say you
Mhm.
taking his confidence from him, but Wiley, that's the only live reps is the only way he's going to get better. Wiley,
Sometimes that's true.
live reps.
Sometimes that's true. Sometimes it's not. I think in this situation, these situations with these quarterbacks, sometimes it's just better for these guys to sit, and that might be the better situation for Bryce. But your side of it might be better too. But we won't know that until that actually happens, right? We will see what's better for him or what should have been done, right?
Well,
And hopefully the decision that's made is the right one. I think it
well,
from
I'm
a
looking at it, Clay. We saying what? We saying this guy learns or processes faster, better than anybody else. So I'm thinking that's my school of thinking. Yo, live reps, trial in the fire. He's
Mhm.
learning on the job. If he's
Yeah,
a learner, a processor, he's
yep.
not going. Okay, I have a bad game. Boom, boom, boom. I'm learning. When I come back the next
Well,
one, I'll get better. I come back the next one, I get better. I come back, I see that coverage, I get better. I see this coverage, I get better. I know how
right.
to operate. Hey,
Yeah.
that's what I hired him for. That's what
Right.
y'all told me he was now.
Right. The problem is too is Thomas Brown's game, the coaching style actually I think fits the style of play for Bryce because
Hello.
the way because the way he runs bootleg play action plays.
There you
He
go.
also runs a lot what's called quick game. I mean, if you don't know what quick game is, I'll just break it down to you real quick. So basically, what quick game is it's when it's basically quick passes. All it is hitch routes, fades routes, slants. It's easier to block for your offensive line to do as well with these quick balls out. And Bryce is used to playing play action bootlegs. That's what he play. If you go watch his game film in Alabama, he was swinging out to the right a lot,
Hmm.
swinging out to the left a lot, and throwing it. And it gets the ball. The way that they run this quick game is there's a lot more shift motions, like how the Rams play. Right. That's why Puka Nakua, Tutu Altwell are always getting open because you watch them as right before the play comes off, before Stafford snaps the ball, Tutu Atwell's going on to the outside, shifting over. There's not enough shifting motion plays there either. I feel like if we're running a quick style offense like that, it would benefit Bryce more because it gets him more comfortable and in the pot, getting the ball out.
Well, see, Pop had already said that. Pop had already said that he need to get the ball out of his hand quicker.
Yeah.
He need to get more motion going.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody said that.
Mm-hmm.
That opens
Mm-hmm.
people up in the middle of the field
Yep.
or to the hashes. I mean, so I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we had already assessed that. You know
Mm-hmm.
that that's what they wasn't doing.
Yeah.
But
It's
But
go.
go ahead.
Check it. Check this out. And we talked. Is the gamble worth him staying in the whole year and possibly not making it, or is the gamble better for him? Because it's our gamble really. It's our franchise. We can either he develop, or if he don't develop and it causes a major issue, the dude. Once you lose your confidence in the quarterback, ain't no coming back from that.
While
So what?
I'm looking at this thing, while
Go ahead.
I'm the way I'm looking at it, and y'all might say it's glass half full, glass half empty. I mean, at this point right now, you're 0-3, bro. You got you got to say stop being safe with everything and go ahead and put the nuts on the table, bro. Go ahead and put your nuts on the table. If
Then they
if
let him
this is
play.
what if this is what we did, own it. You said stand on your square yesterday, didn't you? What
Yeah.
happened to that? What
No.
happened to standing on the fucking square?
I am standing on my square. What I'm saying is this: what they did is they put that C on the chest too quick. We all acknowledge that, I think. And also, what they messed up is they should have looked at just like what we did with Cam. When Cam came there, we looked at what the things he did at Auburn and brung that shit forward. They ain't doing that for him. So if you're gonna do your thing as an offensive coordinator, I mean head coach / offensive coordinator, and you ain't putting the guy in the best position for himself, then you need to take care of the rest of the team and develop him to do the things you think he needs to do in your offense. You can't have it both ways. The guy gonna be hesitating and he's not gonna be comfortable.
Well, MDJ,
Yo, yo.
what's good out here in these streets, man? What you want to get off your chest?
No, no, I was gonna ask Wiley about what he was saying with Bryce. like I understand what he's saying about a quarterback sitting and developing, but like what he not taking into account is that they already put him out there. I've seen situations where they sit from the jump and then they learn, but I've never seen a quarterback go out there, then get pulled, and then sit. I don't know if that would be best for him. I think you put him out there, his confidence is clearly up. So just let him play. I'm not saying he's playing good because he's not. He's not, but you made him a captain of the team. That was boosting his confidence. You named him the starter in training camp when he won't supposed to be. That was for his confidence. So I mean, I think you should just let him play.
Okay,
Just let him
MGJ,
play.
I have a question. You're a businessman, right?
I guess
You're
so. I
business.
guess you could say that.
All
Yeah.
right. So once you start on a project, right? And at the beginning of that project, you go, oh, this shit ain't working. Do you change it there or you go all the way through that project? What do you do? Do you adjust as you go? Or you say, fuck it, I started this way, let me finish this way. What do you do?
I mean, obviously, you gonna scrap. You're not gonna just continue with something ain't working. But it's only 2 games. I mean, he didn't look good at all. But if you invested all of that into it after just 2 games, you just gonna say we got to sit him now.
I got a question,
But
Wiley.
Because you didn't.
go ahead. Yeah,
Andy could have took them reps.
yeah. Go ahead, Pop.
Andy would be better right now.
Well, this project that we're speaking of, am I working on this project by myself?
No, and that's the thing. You got other people on the project that you don't know if they're able, excuse me, need to be kept the next year, but yet the guy that's pulling the trigger, the main guy, is not let me evaluate my full roster on the offensive side. Do I continue down this road, or do I look at my roster and say, okay, he can learn, and what do I have on my roster? That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
I mean, I get it. I'm just thinking that if you bought a project and then get all the pieces, then your project's not going to be complete no way.
Yeah, well, I
Well,
don't know, man.
I kind of feel
I,
like our situation's almost like the Jacksonville Jaguars when they first drafted Trevor Lawrence. Like a little bit.
But
Like it kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
okay, so I have a question then, Clay. Trevor, it was the first time he was losing in his life when he was at Jacksonville. But Trevor's a gunslinger, right? Bryce ain't that guy, man. Bryce is cautious.
What is he
He's
though?
cautious.
That's
Ooh,
not, but Wiley, that's not the point I'm getting at. It's not
go
about
ahead.
what the way Bryce's play. It's about why. So my question to you is why was Jacksonville so bad his first year? Not because
Coaching,
not in
coaching.
okay. What else? Because it was not just coaching,
Well, some of the rad roster moves they had to make too.
right? So that's the
Yeah.
same thing that's going to have to happen here now because that's the issue we're having, right? With the
So we
cornerback
need to.
room, the offensive line room, the wide receivers room, right?
So we gonna get rid of our coach too.
I didn't say coach. I didn't say anything about the coach. I was just saying players wise, right? We
But
need to have you need to put pieces in place for a first round pick or any quarterback in the NFL to be successful.
And Clay, I agree with you. The other thing is that we don't even know how much say so that our coach has if you have the owner getting in the way. So that's a whole other problem too. Because who
Ooh, yeah,
knows
you're
who
It's
he
right.
might be
almost. I
who
mean,
knows
between
who he might
Tepper
be
and Scott, I
fascinated
mean,
with
they're
next year.
dumpster fire at this point.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, Tepper might come out and say, "Hey, I want so and so this year,"
Yeah.
and once again, you have chopped Frank Wright's balls right off the
All
table.
right. They got to freaking steal Calvin Ridley. I'll tell you that.
They did. They did. That's who we should have been targeting, but they did.
Yeah.
see, that's the thing. How do other GMs make these moves to get these other players that's unhappy or in a bad situation off of these teams, and we can't do it? Look at Swift over there in Philly. Look at, like you said, Ridley. I can keep and on and on and on and on. We know through the media that these guys ain't happy. Impact players, franchise players. We can't go get them for nothing. Because we don't no, we don't have to 100% go in the draft and get these players, and we can keep our other players. But we can't get no other damn body else to come here, or we can't make the moves to get them here. Seems like with the GM, but every time you see him, I'm in on every call. Every deal that's there, I'm with you, and all that bullshit. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Show me a deal that you made happen.
I'm trying to tell y'all, Frank Wright is a QB coach, not a head coach. That's just what I think he is. I think he's a nanny. I think he's a nurturer. I think he's gonna put the Band-Aid on him, but he's not gonna teach you how to survive. I just think that's what he is.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is like I said before, I think that he needs to release the reins over to T. Brown and just become a head coach as a game manager, not a play caller.
He's adamant of not giving it because he got so frustrated when
I don't know if he has something that's just like, I don't know if it's like a controlling issue or if it's more like
it's a controlling issue. No, you got it. You hit it.
That's it.
No, you hit it.
You said it right
controlling issue. Controlling issue.
Okay. Well, yeah. So it's like a girlfriend that's a narcissist, right?
Right. That's the only time you see him get frustrated or mad is when they talk about take away that playbook from him.
Right.
I will not
relinquish something. I think Frank has. Part of me also thinks Frank has a like there's something that's burning inside of him from the Indianapolis times. Like I think that there's like something. Yeah, I think, and I think it's biting him in the ass right now.
He wants to prove that he can do it.
You know what, Clay? You got a point. You got a point right there. Something to prove, because when that man came here, he said, "I'm calling the plays," and then he won't relinquish his damn play because he got something to prove. You might be on
not. What he's failing to realize is that he's still gonna get all the credit because he's the head coach if we're winning.
Oh hell! I don't like the way that sound. I don't know what I walked into.
Hey,
Q, you missed all my negativity. Normally, I'm the one who's optimistic.
Whoa! The planet just shook. Negativity.
Yeah. Clay had me feeling bad. I was like, damn. Clay was sucking it all out.
He went on a negative rant.
I went on a hell of a rant.
I can't believe that.
Big Go was like, damn, Clay. Damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, please, look at this comment. Peanut Butter Hero said Jim Irsay may be a better owner than Tepper.
Damn shame.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Think about it, Wiley. Think about it. Think about it right now. Think about it.
That's wild.
Hey, then guess what? Hey, watch this. Hey,
at least Jim tell the motherfucking truth. He don't get out here and lie to us.
Hey, why don't we make the assistant?
Y'all remember?
Go ahead.
My bad, Wally. Y'all have any of y'all seen Meet the Flockers?
Great.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. So Frank Wright is the father-in-law with the titty strap.
I knew you were going to pick. As soon as you said it, I knew you were going to pick.
That's exactly who Frank Wright is. He's the nurturer.
I would not accept that as my head coach. Pop, I cannot accept that.
Hey, why don't we make
the nurturer, dog?
Hey,
he's the nurturer.
Deuce, why don't we make Deuce the head coach?
Now that's a move I can stand behind. Deuce is a strong voice.
Hey, Brown could be the offensive coordinator. Hey, Brown could be the offensive coordinator. Chop the head off and keep moving.
That's it.
Who did I tell y'all?
I told y'all.
I'm gonna put my application in for the GM job.
Oh Lord, you and Goat can fight for
it? Yeah, you behind Goat. You behind Goat.
Be my assistant GM. I'll let you be my assistant.
My ass ain't bringing you no fucking coffee. I can tell you that.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
They fighting over the spot, y'all.
I give you the other corner offer. And I but I got the big one.
All right. Fair enough.
Now you giving him the baby office? Oh my God.
I
work from home.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That definitely sounds like an assistant GM.
Hopefully y'all can evaluate talent better than Dan Morgan in the crew. Because Lord have mercy. That's all I'm saying.
That's rough.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
The first day I go in that motherfucker queue, I'm firing every fucking body. I'm firing. Ain't nobody gonna be in there but the cleaning crew. The cleaning crew. Cleaning out all them offices. Nobody
Oh
but the
my
damn
God.
cleaning crew.
We had a coach
They
that
don't
did
be
that before.
Matt Rule, Matt Fool,
Yeah.
Matt Fool,
Yeah.
cleaning over.
Matt
They ain't no way
Fool.
to go in and clean it.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
cleaning up in this
but
mother.
hey, but go remember now, we had the best weightlifting situation in the NFL. What he do? He got rid of it. How the fuck
Hey,
you get rid of those guys? Strength
you called
coaches.
him man,
The-
cause you
come
called him
on.
mad fool.
The
You
strength
called
coach.
him mad.
Wow.
Yeah, he got rid of. And you
Called
know
him
what?
mad fool off
Hey,
skate.
hey, hey, Rivera said thank you. What the fuck, man?
Oh my God.
I mean, come on.
Not Wiley.
Damn.
Hey man, it is what it
But
is,
hey,
dog.
hey, Clay. I asked you the same question I asked Wiley.
Sure.
6-0. What goes on? I mean
If
0-6.
if we were 6-0,
Oh,
I'd be
yeah,
popping
yeah, yeah, yeah.
champagne.
Yeah, I mean 0-6. My fault. 0-6. What happens at the bye 0-6?
I mean, when's the trade deadline? Is that
Week
week
8,
Week
week
8.
8,
week 8?
Week 8, Bubba.
Week 8. Week 8. Week
I
6
mean,
is
if
the
we're
bye.
if we're
0
0
and
and
6.
I mean, if we're 0 and 6, we might as well just go down with the ship at this point. I mean, because
Damn.
our schedule gets easier, but I mean, if we have no identity on the offensive side of the ball, which I mean, I will say defensively, we have more identity there, at least from a pass rush standpoint. But if we don't have identity, if we don't somehow have some identity from an offensive standpoint, I mean, we'll be the worst team in the NFL.
Say that again, Clay.
Dang.
They gotta
Oh my
choose, right?
God.
They gotta choose.
Same question, Q. Same question.
Okay. All right. If we're at week 6 and it's a 0 and 6, I'm doing a fire sale. I'm probably going to trade Briar Burns, Jeremy Chin. I'm going to probably look to get rid of all the young talent and get back in the first round, and that's my goal. I want nothing but first round picks, so that way I can try to rebuild this thing over. Because what you're looking at, if they don't wanna pay Brian Burns, and they don't want to do this by week 8, because like I told you guys, week 8 is seeming to be when they'll look to make their move a little bit before that. So if you don't want to pay him, you're gonna have to trade him and get something back.
Right.
So whether it's the popular opinion or not, you guys think we might be 1 or 2 players away. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're not. So you get rid of everybody and rebuild the right fucking way.
Yeah.
Do the right way of getting rid of Burns, getting rid of Chin, getting rid of J.C. Horn. He has not been healthy.
Yeah, bro. It's
That
time,
hurts my
man,
soul. Getting rid
Dante
of
Jackson. Dante Jackson. Get rid
Jackson,
of him.
Louisville, all them boys. Now, I would
Louisville.
build around Louisville.
I would
He
build
got to
around
go
Louisville
too.
and Derek Brown.
Yep. That's smart.
But think about it. We've been building around some of these guys that's been here before, and like I said, it's not working right now.
Yeah, but
so
I know, but Derek Brown's probably our best defensive player right now.
I get it. I get it. He's probably your best defensive player, but in the same breath,
I mean,
you're gonna
Burns
have
might
to
be better, but I mean, Derek Brown, from the standpoint of where he's at, he's the best.
But we done tried this rebuilding around these guys, and it's gotten us nowhere. So I'm to the point now. I have to harden my emotions because I love these fellas, but it's gonna hurt me to have to say, well, we're gonna have to get back in the first round, get 2 or 3 first round picks.
Yeah,
it hurts.
I mean, I've even contemplated that as well, Q. So I get it.
I'm on ready to jump watch, bro, because it's like Brian Burns is my favorite player, bro. J.C. Horn is my next favorite player on this team, Louisville, and the fact that we haven't done any justice to help these guys, and all the decisions that we made the last couple of years have put us in a bad position. We are forced to try to do something to help this team out because you have a smaller quarterback that needs weapons. You need an undoubtedly true number 1 receiver, and we don't have it. You need an undoubtedly
I have an
pure
injury update
running back
for the Panthers, by the way.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Bryce was full participant today in practice. Luvu, Hip, and Xavier Woods did not participate. We already know Woods is out for 6 to 8 weeks. So
then Miles Sanders' groin is still bothering him, by the way, too. That one
It's the
remains.
yeah,
white.
he needs to. He just needs to go to a Chinese massage parlor and let him massage it for him.
That man groin, he came back too early. His groin was messed up. That's why he been coughing the ball up, running
Yeah.
timid. He's not been the same explosive self. It's been fucked up. The groin been fucked up, y'all. I told y'all that. That's not the same guy that we seen last year in Philly.
He was
It's
also
not.
behind the best offensive line in football.
Yeah.
That true, but that you see him Clay when he hit that line, it's not that same explosion, bro.
Yeah,
But
but
go.
I
But
think
go.
right now Chuba Hubbard's way better than him. I think Chuba
Look.
Hubbard's
There you go.
outplayed him.
There you
Look
go.
at Swift.
There
Look
you
at
go.
Swift in Philly, bro. Swift in Philly is out here second in the league in rushing right now. I mean,
Yep.
you could put anybody in that Philly line and you can really break away. So that's what they said. They gambled and it's paying off right now. We
But
have
Q,
not
at the
had
end
a
of the
team
day,
that's built an offensive line or a defensive line like that. We need to do that this year.
our offensive line. Now y'all cannot say our offensive line. You can get behind our offensive line and run. We were number 7 last year in
I
No,
think
rushing
our offensive line is good enough to be top
to
10,
run
like the way
behind.
it finished last year. The
Yes,
problem is the injuries is what has been the issue.
but go. I mean, but Clay, I'm to the point now where we can get better if you have a chance because we can
No, I
upgrade
don't. I
Brady
don't
Christensen.
disagree with the fact that we can get better. I don't disagree
Yeah,
with that either. But
Brady Christensen, Taylor Moulton. We can upgrade from those positions. Like, there's no reason why we can't draft future guys and have them behind those guys, so that way we can have quality depth. Because having Chandler Savala was a life save this year, but we need more. Like we
Was it?
have. Who
Was
said
he
that?
though, Q? Was it?
Hmm?
Because he had a 0.0 passing
That's
Say it
one
rating.
again.
game.
Say it
That
What
again.
was
what
one
Zero
game,
what
y'all.
think
had
about
a
think
zero
about what think
That's
passing
about what it
rating.
would be if he was not in the game at all. And you had
That's fine.
what's the little Pillsbury Doughboy? What's his name?
I put
Cade
Jurgens
Mays?
in there. No, no, we got
Jurgens?
Jennings,
no doubt. Now,
Jensen.
K Mays used to be your guy, Q.
are you
Deontay
talking? Are
Brown?
you talking about Nash Jensen or Throckmorton?
Yeah,
Nash?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
you got a
Nash
bunch of
Jensen. I put Nash
All
nobodies.
of them
Jensen over
back.
there.
All of them back. Nash,
Zavala's a
Throck.
nobody.
Okay.
Who did?
All
All
right.
of them back.
Throckmorton was
He had the
one of
highest
the solid
rating.
ones. He
He
actually
He had
was
second
the
pretty
highest
second.
rating.
solid.
No, he had
So
second high. Second high.
we
He
all in
didn't play
agreement
that
that
long.
this
He didn't
line
play
need to
that
be
long.
upgraded.
He got
Hmm.
pulled.
This line, look,
Throckmorton got pulled.
when I'm looking at Philly line and I'm looking at all these other lines amongst the NFL, we can do a lot better because we are not helping our running backs or anybody that's dropping back to pass the ball. Andy Dalton struggled Sunday, even though he was a
He threw,
better quarterback than Bryce.
and he threw. Well, he was finding guys wide open. And he was just slinging it freely.
Yeah, but that offensive line, if it was a little bit better, Andy Dalton would have probably had about minus
But
the drops. He could have had potentially 500 yards Sunday.
but Q,
We had a lot of
the
fucking drops.
the offensive line is built to run, but they're trying to make them their power running, blocking team offensive line. We
We
showed
don't
it
have a
last year.
power back, Wiley.
That's
But
why
what?
I'm saying. That's why I was
Come on,
saying we need
man.
to try to trade Miles Sanders for a wide receiver because I think you could get some market value out of him. Get a guy like whoever, right? Maybe a Jerry Judy you could get for him, maybe something like that. Then you bring in, you sign like a Leonard Fournette, and then you do a split 2 carry
Now,
running
Clay,
back system with Chuba Hubbard and Fournette.
You getting the cripples over here with Jerry Judy and Leonard Fournette now.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
you got crippled
I'm
now.
using examples here, Q.
Welcome to
I'm
the
using
club.
examples. Well,
Come on. Come
relax.
on. Welcome to the club.
I'm fucking
Hey,
with y'all,
they
man,
got
but
more.
you know.
They got more room on the pup list. Come on. Welcome to the club.
Damn, damn,
Brother,
damn.
Jerry Judy
brother,
can't even play for the damn Broncos. Hey, come on, bro.
brother.
I
What the
know,
hell's
but
another one? What the hell's
No
another
wonder
one,
he
Q?
gonna
I'm
be
just saying.
available.
What the hell's another Q?
I know a guy who's going to be available in free agency next year. Though there's going to be a couple big names:
They ain't
Hey,
gonna
Marquise
spend no
Brown,
money.
Devontae Smith. they're going to be available.
Why would
Yeah,
Devontae want to come here?
He's going to get paid though, because I mean, unless the
Eagles.
Eagles like mess around with their cap space like the Saints did for how many years?
Why would he want to come to a place like Carolina where we don't pay our guys and the owner is not committed to winning?
Well, he's played with Bryce, so.
Oh my God!
We don't need a nice muscle.
Shit myself just now. I almost got.
You know what? Background. You
got
don't
some
need
dude
that
wives
nice
over there.
muscular. That muscular panther right there that y'all see in the background. We need a panther with a three-legged panther. A panther with a motherfucking suture on him, all crippled up and shit. Cause that's our players. That's the type of players we get. Let the mascot be like that too. Put a bandage around his goddamn head.
Damn.
So what are we? The Bank of America Hospital?
Yeah. No, they get ready to take Bank of America. We get ready to be Atrium Healthcare. That'll be all right. We get ready to be Atrium. Yeah. And that's gonna be the real name. We gonna call this motherfucker the hospital. It ain't gonna be the bank no damn more. The hospital.
You wrong, G.O.A.T.
General Hospital. Around this motherfucker on Mint Street. Yeah. General Hospital. Let's get about 3 more hurt motherfuckers, Q. Give us about 3 more hurt motherfuckers.
Go ahead, Q.
I would like to take out if we time and go down this route. If we're gonna go down this route, we might as well burn the bitch down and get what we can get draft pick wise and do this thing the correct way. Because they don't want to pay players right now as it stands, and it don't seem to be that they can hit on draft picks. So we're gonna have to figure something out in this fucking front office.
The problem is I just don't trust this front office to make the right moves. Even if if they do that too. Even if they do that too, Q, I just don't trust them to make the right moves, no matter who they trade or sign.
Guess what, Clay? They got us by the balls then. If that's the case, you in between a rock and a hard place, Damon.
That's a damn freaking lie.
Come on, Damon. We not in prison no more. This is the life we are choosing as a fucking Carolina Panther fan.
Pause, Q. Pause. Damn.
Ain't no pause behind that shit, right? Ain't no pause behind that shit.
Lord have mercy.
Fuck that.
I'm just.
Hey, y'all see that new commercial with Emmett and Jerry Rice and all them? Say they gonna come back. We gonna call all them then. We want all them to play. all motherfuckers.
Brett Favre's making a return.
Yeah.
At 50 years old, what he gonna do? Some a bitch be crippled.
He can still slang it.
Slang what?
He probably can.
Listen, Wiley.
Slang what? I guess we're gonna call Vinny Testaverde again and bring him back out of retirement.
He about 65. I don't know if Vinny can do that now.
Isn't his son in college, plays for somewhere?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. These kids are coming out now. Marvin Harrison. I want him. If we can get back in the first round and somehow get a strong weapon like him and get a running back or two, like if we can get Blake Corum and Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh shit, I wouldn't know how to act. Bro.
I'd throw a party just for that.
Yeah, you give me those two right there, and then you take your time on defense, and you get edge rushers galore with all them picks. Just go out there, get edge rushers and corners. Shit, we might have something.
But you got to keep Brown then.
I don't give a fuck. I keep Brown. He's young, but one of them boys got to go as a. You got to lure. You got to be able to lure somebody into taking 3
JC,
at least.
They got to take JC, and we have to give up Brian. I do it, but.
But what you gonna get for JC Horn right now?
I don't know. Get something.
You'd be lucky
to get a third-round pick.
Oh,
you'd be lucky to get a 5th round.
Bag of
You'd
chips.
be lucky to get. Because think about it, he's top tier talent when on the field, but the problem is he's never on the fucking field.
The best ability is availability.
So people know you're trying to get off of him in his contract because you got to pay him in a year and a half. You got to pay him.
Yeah.
Or
you just pick up your his fifth year option.
But regardless, you still got to pay him. If you pick up the 5th year, you ain't gonna
Yeah.
do that.
That's what 20 million if you got to pay and pick up his option.
I don't
That's
think
close to 20 million for a corner.
I don't think he's 20 million, is he?
For a first round talent corner that went in the top 10, yeah,
I mean, we're
it's gonna be
paying
close
Bryant.
to 20 million.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah. Guys, remember the price went up, so yeah, about 20. Yeah.
I'm boy my ass in the damn chat, boy. God damn.
That's all good.
It's okay. It's all right. It's
Well,
one of them
boys,
things, man.
I am gonna hop off of here. I appreciate y'all doing this. I
right,
appreciate
Clay.
you letting me rant a little bit, and I
Damn,
needed to
Clay.
get that off my chest. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I went off on my channel today too, but I felt like I needed to do it twice.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You needed
sir.
an audience. You needed an audience.
Yeah, I need another audience. My audience was, they all agreed with me, but at the same time, I know some people in the audience may not. So, and I like to hear that.
Mhm.
So I appreciate everyone on here. And guys, thank you for having me. I gotta hop off. I got a late night meeting with my company. So,
All right, brother.
Hey, Clay,
sir.
let everybody know that the new name and everything like that, man.
yeah. So
tell
formerly known as Pantherology, that was my start, but I just wanted to have my name in my channel, so that's why I changed it over to the Robstar Report. No different content. Same thing. Carolina Panthers, just going to be added in maybe some NFL stuff as well. So just make sure you go check me out over there at the Robstar Report.
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
All right, Doc.
Clay.
Y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir.
Miles,
Yo.
doggone Sanders' groin is still bothering him. You was right, go again.
Come on, don't tell him that, Jalen. Don't tell him that, Jalen. Don't stop fanboying for me, Jalen.
Jalen, stop that, Jalen. Stop that, Jalen. Stop it.
Good I am, Jalen.
Stop it, Jalen. Stop it, Jalen.
Telling people how good I am, Jalen. Go ahead and tell him, Jalen. Go ahead and tell him. Go ahead and tell him, Jalen.
Like the fact that GOAT has been right about almost everything is insane. Almost
stop
like
that,
wow.
Stop it, Jalen. Stop telling people, Jalen, how good I am, Jalen. Go ahead, Jalen. Go ahead, Jalen. I ain't gonna stop you. I ain't interrupting.
Jalen, J-Lo, do it, Jalen. Don't do it.
What else, man? What else? What else is gonna happen, GOAT? What else? What else is gonna happen now?
Stop, Jalen. Stop, Jalen. Stop. Just stop. Stop. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you.
You wrong for this shit. You wrong for this, GOAT. You wrong. Jalen, don't pump him up too much, Jalen. You gotta deal with him.
Oh, look who in the building.
Wolf in the house.
Somebody got a bad echo.
Hey, somebody look at the YouTube.
Yeah, somebody.
It wasn't Wolf because it was on before he came on. Yeah.
What's up? You good? Y'all good?
Yes, sir.
Already,
yes, sir. What's going on with you?
Hey. Hold on. Yo, you heard of C3? Panther Podcast, you heard of him?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go to solo.
I'm outside. I'm trying to look for any Panther. Yo, you Panther? Oh, nah, you ain't Panther. You a Giants fan. Where you at? I'm looking for everybody. Yo, you a Chargers fan. All right, cool.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Hey. Oh, you a Denver fan. Never mind. Keep going. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Yo. Wait a minute. I know where all the Panther players are at. I know where they at. They right here. Look. You ready? They at Cassandra Urgent Care. You see the urgent care right there?
Hell no.
Oh, he got Joe's.
He got.
Oh, nah. You heard you. Oh, nah. Oh, you a Jets fan? All right, never mind. Let me get up out of here. Let me go back to traffic. You heard? It's the Wolf. I'm out here, baby. I'm solidified out here, baby. I don't know what they told y'all, but I'm solidified. Maybe if I go to this library right here, maybe I'll find Cody.
Damn.
Go to this library right here. Nah, all right. Let's not educate ourselves.
I can't even say nothing to that. No boys at the urgent care. Oh my God.
Where is Cody, by the way?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to look for. I'm trying. Where's Cody at? Where's the Bryceness, the Mahomes, the guy that's gonna set the NFL on fire, the glow up? Where the one that got the Bojangles commercials? Where is the guy?
The Bryce is right. The price is right.
Oh my God, where are these people that 2 months ago, 3 months ago, Wolf, you're gonna see how we're gonna take the South over. The South is gonna be ours, like Petey Pablo. Oh, I said, oh my God, Petey Pablo. I didn't even know he was still rapping. But go ahead. Where's everybody at? I don't understand.
Lord have mercy.
Now I hear confusion. Now I hear prayers. I hear wishful thinking. Oh my God, what did we trade in Brian Burns? Wait a minute, there's a White Castle's right here. There's a White Castle's hold up, there's a White Castle's right here. I could probably find something in there, but go ahead.
Wolf.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you see Desmond Ritter out there? Because he wasn't on the field Sunday.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
When the Lions were lighting y'all ass up.
Wait a minute. Did Bryce Young fake an injury? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Let me go back to the urgent care. Hey, 5-0, let me get this U-turn right here, fan, because my man said he Bryce Young. You heard of Bryce Young before? Oh, now? All right, cool. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We don't do it. We don't fake injuries.
Is Desmond going to be beside him next week?
The last person that faked the injury was Cam Jordan, and he got fined $550,000 for faking an injury. Bryce Young is under investigation right now, and he about to pay a fine for faking an injury. My God, man. Hold the clipboard, youngin. Hold the clipboard, B. You too young out here to box with God. You too young out here to box with God. The NFL quarterback is too young to box with God out here, man. What are we saying? Saying? Oh, now you don't want to talk. Oh, all right. Oh, now you don't want to talk. Okay, cool. Maybe I can go to this elementary school right here. You see this elementary school right here? Maybe Bryce Young is in there somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Where he at? Oh, I know where he at. Maybe he need an oil change by Valvoline right here. What up, my man? What's going on, baby? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he need a fucking oil change.
Oh, my God.
You playing with the best. I know best out here. You heard?
Can Desmond Ritter find Trevor Lawrence?
Nobody wants to talk about Bryce.
Can Desmond Ritter find Trevor Lawrence?
Nobody wants to talk about Bryce. Bryce. Maybe I should stop. I know where I'm gonna stop at. I got it now. He at Wingstop. He's at Wingstop.
Oh.
That's where he at. The Wingstop. Should I stop at here at the Wingstop or the liquor store or the Dunkin' Donuts, or should I go to the hood? Should I go to the hood and look for him? Where should I go? Where you want me to go? Where?
Hey, go to Desmond Ritter house.
Hey, that was a good one.
He might be over there.
Where you want me to go?
I can find him over there.
Where you want me to go? Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a protein bar for Desmond, but for little Desmond, and I'm gonna get a protein bar. I'm gonna get a supersized protein bar for Bryce, for little Bryce. Little Brycey.
Little Desmond.
Little Brycey. Chicken
Y'all see that? Hey, you gotta win. You gotta win, and they won't talk about it, y'all. They won't talk about it. Y'all, do y'all see how we already being clowned because of this joker here? I didn't want him, y'all. Then now I'm forced to go out here and take up for him in these streets. I'm forced to go ahead. Like, that's my man. I'm guilty by association. Fucking with this nigga.
Take up for him, man. We supposed to be standing. Didn't I say yesterday, stand on your square? Stand with your quarterback.
That's what Wiley says. Stand on your square.
We ain't got no choice. We ain't got no choice.
Where Pantherology at? Did Pantherology just drop out?
Oh, yeah, you just missed him.
No, I didn't miss him. He was on here when I popped up, but he dropped out.
No, he was saying his goodbyes as you came up.
Okay. Pathologist, you know what time it is, man. I'm gonna catch you next time. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna catch you at the wing stop. I got some barbecue, honey mustard wings for you, and all of that stuff.
Nah.
I
I can't let you jump on Panthers. He been keeping it real the whole time. It's these other cats. I'll let you get on their ass because they've been around here stretching the truth. So you get on their ass.
We all guilty by association, baby. We all guilty by association.
It's a fact,
Yeah.
man. Listen, man. Look. At this point, you got to stand by your team. No matter what they going through, you got to stand by them, and that's a fact. You know what I mean? You got to stand by it. Andy Dalton is that guy right now in the Carolina Panthers. Who would have thought that Andy Dalton at this point would get a shot to do something in the Carolina? So
well, he might not, Wolf. He might not, Wolf. They say our boy may play against the Vikings. They say our boy.
Oh shit!
Well,
No.
So look, let me say this, right? Let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all conversate. Let me say this, right? I'm convinced that Caleb Williams and his father is a better business people than Bryce Young and his dad.
Okay, why you say that?
Because here you have a college kid that got a national commercial for Wendy's, and you got a Bojangles spot.
No.
You's a sucker. You's a cold sucker. You let this college kid get a Wendy's commercial that's national, and you got some little Bojangles spot. You's a certified sucker out here. Oh my God.
He got that water. He got that water. He got that water.
Just call it his shot.
Now, Wolf. 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 I ain't gonna let you get on the little termite, but so much, cause now you need to be focusing on that little summer bitch who can't throw past the 30-yard line. That's who the fuck you need to be worried about. You worry about him.
That's a good one, Q. But at least he's playing. That's a good one, Q. But at least
don't worry, it's gonna be a little bit of while. Don't worry, his ass will be over here too. It's only a matter of time. Like I said, all road leads to me. You couldn't accept your failure. Thanos told you this.
What's gonna happen, Wolf? What's gonna happen come Sunday when Trevor Lawrence got Desmond Ritter brushing his hair?
Ooh. Also, that's how we disrespect him. Okay.
Trevor Lawrence gonna make Desmond Ritter his bitch.
He gonna have a braiding hair and all. God damn.
Brush my shit. Brush my shit, bitch. You know, Trevor got them long golden locks.
Yeah, them long ones too. Yeah. Pause. Yeah.
The Bucks got the Saints this week. Oh, this shit gonna be good.
This shit gonna be lit, man. Look, if what I'm gonna say this, right? If you want to get your groove back, this would be a perfect spot for Bryce to start against Minnesota because their defense ain't that good anyway. So it'll probably be good for him to go out there this week against Minnesota. The problem is Brian Flores. Brian Flores is the defensive coordinator over there, and I don't know whether or not, like I said, the computer. I mean, Bryce was sold to me as a computer, or iPhone 15.
Wolf.
Different.
Wolf. Yeah. Wolf. Look at the screen, Wolf. Look at the screen, Wolf.
Yeah, I'm looking.
We ain't the only ones who hearing that, Wolf. It's trouble in paradise.
It's a fire sale. It's a fire sale.
Y'all see y'all Pitts? Go looking for Pitts too. Don't let Pitts run off the goddamn phone.
Oh, Piper's Pit over there. His ass trying to be strolling out.
I know. So you see,
Pitts run escape.
Listen, man. Why you always? Let's not listen to rumors.
I ain't listen to no fucking rumor. Everybody in America heard the rumor. rumor. It ain't a goddamn rumor.
Let's not listen to rumors and innuendos and Kyle Pitts is gonna go here. And that's coming from Buck in the chat. I see you in the chat, Buck. Big bake, big bake, big bake. I see you in the chat, boy. I know already what's going on, boy. You now Baker Mayfield is an empanada. He's an empanada now. He got baked against the Philadelphia Eagles. He got
Big
super
bait.
baked.
Big bait.
Big bait, big bait. Where your leader at? That's what I want to know. Where's your leader? Where's your leader?
They took that L money. He even going to sleep. Look like
Where's your leader? You okay? That's what I want to know. So
getting a lot of nap
Cowboys trying to
time.
get your
listen,
boy. Whoa.
hey, listen, man. Look, man. I think Bryce, if he starts, I think Bryce. I mean,
Uh-oh.
look,
Here we go.
You
Oh,
guys don't got no faith in Bryce at all. Like, there's nothing. I just want to know. Is
not right
there
Uh-oh.
now.
anything?
No.
Uh-oh.
Man, that's
Look.
good. That part is true.
Oh,
Lots of people want to know what the Bucks
Here we go.
I mean, RTP was talking about it. RTP was talking about it earlier. Bill Perez.
Stand up for your leader.
We were talking about it
Hey, where your
earlier.
leader? Where your leader?
Kyle
Where your
Pitts
leader?
might be on the
Where your
chopping
leader?
block.
Where your leader?
Who?
Where he at?
Who?
Where he at though? Where your leader? Where your leader? Where your
Buck, talk
leader?
your shit. Talk your
He's
shit.
at
Buck,
work.
where your leader?
Oh, he's at
Where your
work.
leader,
Okay.
Buck?
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
he's at
He'll be
work.
here
Okay.
Sunday. He'll be here Saturday, my boy.
He be here Saturday. He be here Saturday.
Okay.
Okay.
So you still
Okay.
pumping your chest out, Buck? You still pumping your chest?
How about this? You know what's funny though? At least we're gonna be number one this week. We're gonna be number one in NFC South this week. We're playing the
Okay.
we play the Ants.
Okay.
Okay.
James
In the
Winston.
Aints.
Hey,
The
James
Aints.
Winston. Yeah, the James Winston throw about 3 picks this week.
Okay. So what you're saying is you're playing a bad team, Buck. That's what you're saying?
Man, you know the Bucks always beat the Saints ass.
Okay, so you're playing a bad team. So again, when it
Hold
comes
on,
to the
hold
good
on.
teams, you guys lose.
Oh, hold on,
But when it
hold
comes
on.
to the bad teams, you guys win.
What I'm trying to say, Saints blow a 17-0 lead. That's like the Falcons. The chokers. They called it.
Okay, so you want to go there? Oh, you want to go there, Buck? Okay. I like it, Buck. Don't worry about it. I like you, man. I ain't gonna do it to you today.
I know.
Man. Don't worry about
We're
it.
just playing, man. We're just playing.
No. I ain't playing right now, Buck. I ain't playing with you.
I was on your channel a couple days ago talking.
That's your boy. He couldn't talk shit to you.
I know.
Yeah, he couldn't talk shit to you. He ain't couldn't talk to me.
Man, hold on.
Why everybody coming at me for?
How about this, you guys? Man. Bryce
Buck,
Young.
you gotta go outside too. Go outside.
Man, the Bryce Young gonna beat the Vikings this week? I don't know who's better, Bryce Young or Deshaun Ritter. I don't know.
Now he trolling.
You notice I kept drinking my tea. I ain't paid this crazy motherfucker no attention.
Well, you guys been funny though.
Is Bryce still, is he going for real or you guys not sure?
Big bait.
You guys not sure?
What big what? Big. Ooh, we'll be here. We're gonna be winning Sunday. I don't know about what the rest of the NFC South is gonna do this weekend. I don't know if the Falcons gonna be. I don't know if the Falcons gonna win their game this week.
We play Jacksonville.
I don't know. And then the Jaguars, you might be able to beat the Jaguars. The Texans did.
Oh man, listen, Buck, it's okay. You'll be fine, man. Don't worry about it, man.
Man, I don't know. At least we're still gonna win. We still gonna win the NFC South for third straight time. The third straight year. This is still ours, baby.
Listen, man. I couldn't find a C3, but I found a C4.
I'll be damned. CB4 more like. That's what you meant to say.
Yeah.
MC Gusto pretending over here.
Man,
come on, man.
This? What we guys laughing? The Panthers still 0-3. The Panthers still laughing.
So you just came on here because you trying to shut everybody up. That's what you trying to do, man.
Yeah. You trying to listen, man.
Fuck the ass cutting you just took on Sunday. You coming here to tell us we 0-3.
At least we're not. I'm at the Panthers too. I'm talking about the Falcons too. The Falcons.
Buck, we're 2-1.
Buck, what the fuck you talking about, Buck?
Man, you guys should have. Man, you guys lost to the Lions. You guys lost to the Lions. We lost to elite contenders.
The hell is coming out your goddamn mouth right now? What is you talking about?
We lost to elite contender. At least the Lions lost to the Falcons. Not even a contender yet. The Lions.
What are you talking about, Buck?
Hold on. Say that slower so I can understand what your crazy ass saying. What did you say it again?
I said at least the Bucks lost to a contender, Super Bowl contender, and the Falcons lost to a pretender of the Lions. The Lions not for real.
Oh, they beat Kansas City though.
They beat Kansas City, Buck. What are you talking about?
With Patrick Mahomes.
Hold on. They won without Travis Kelce and Chris Jones.
Hold on, Buck. If y'all hearing this, hey, step on that like button. Subscribe. Every Saturday, we're going to come to y'all. We getting ready to make this the best NFC roundtable there is on YouTube. NFC South roundtable. 11:30, 12 o'clock. We're going to start time between there, 11:30, 12. We got to finish ironing out. But if y'all like this content right here, man, what you're getting right now, this is what you're going to get every Saturday.
It's funny though, it's real.
Right,
it's real, my boys.
I said the same thing, Kuju. What the fuck does that mean?
Get it, y'all. We get it.
But
NFC South Roundtable on Saturday.
But who do you guys really think is going to fight? Who do you think is going to fight though this week? The Bucks or the Saints?
Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all. I'm pretty sure the Saints gonna dust y'all ass off.
Who's Winston? Remember last time Mike Evans gonna beat it? Mike Evans gonna fight Lattimore again.
Oh, here you go. Bring it up the pass.
Oh, y'all got the Saints. Y'all got the Saints. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Y'all got the Saints. Yeah, that's right. We talking about that last.
You guys care who won that match?
Yeah.
The Saints gonna cut y'all ass.
No, they're not.
Why are you so sure?
Man, Alan Kamara not gonna even get 100 yards this week.
If the Saints beat y'all, Buck, y'all will be last. Saints will be on top of the South. Saints will be on top of the South, Buck.
Mm-hmm. They lost it, but they can beat the Panthers and the Falcons, but they're not going to beat the Bucks.
Okay, let's get your last word, motherfucker.
But I'm speaking the truth, though.
Mm-hmm. Speak that bitch from the chat.
I'll just play today, man.
Oh, yeah. Arsenio Hall.
Hey, man, hey, look here. But we is getting ready to, we've been sitting there 2 hours. I got something to do. We're going to make this a short and sweet anyway.
You always say that, for real, boy. I come here.
Hey, Buck,
yeah, you kill the fucking vibe every time.
Yeah. Give me your last word, Buck.
Man, what do I want to say?
Motherfucker, give me your last word. Get me, sir.
Fire the can is we're gonna rock. Fire the can is we're gonna rock out. Shake and bake time Sunday.
Shake and bake. What is nigga Ricky Bobby? What the fuck?
Y'all call him shake and bake now.
Shake and bake.
He went from big bake to shake and bake.
Oh, have mercy.
Man.
This cat here. I tell you yourself that cocaine.
Hey,
they
man.
don't cocaine.
Give me something, Wolf. Give me something, Wolf.
Hey,
give me
man,
something.
we're gonna talk about more in depth on Saturday at the round table.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you tune into the Black Cat Panther podcast, man. They give you the real all the time. Wolf Solidified. You know I'm over there giving you the real.
I know you
step
do.
on that like button. Buck. Chill. I got you, man. Chill. Listen, man. Oh God, man, you fucked my shit up, Buck, man. Damn, man. But listen, man, everybody, man, just like the content, man. I always enjoy the content over here, man. So it's great to be here all the time. And Buck is gonna interrupt me in about 10 seconds, so I'm out of here. It's your boy Wolf, man.
Wow, Wolf, you're funny, man. You don't have to go.
Yeah, I told you. You already interrupt me.
Hey, Wiley. Talk to me, Wiley.
Hey, man. Another show. Another great one. All I'm saying is this. God, GOAT head is already big enough. Don't tell him he's right. Come on, Jalen.
Well, dog, that's why Jalen going last today. That's my guy. Hey, Popping. Talk to me. It's pop,
Yeah,
pop,
yeah.
pop, 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 pop. Okay, okay. Q, what we got going on?
Oh man, y'all always know it. Get it off your chest Wednesday. Always fellowship amongst the brothers when y'all coming in the building, man. So make sure y'all do us that favor. Wipe your feet off on the mat. Like, subscribe to the channel. Check out some of our shorts. Go back and watch some of our old videos. And if you haven't already, I'm going to post it after the end of this video. Come on in and click in on our meet and greet info. Show your love and pull on up. We got special guest hosts. PNP will be in the building as well as Pat Coltrane. So I will definitely make sure I put the information there. And I'll make sure I also have you guys ready for
No doubt.
Mhm.
Like Mad Catter. Some of the super fans gonna be around too. Uh Go on over there to Mud Ink Outlaw, man. As always, Mud Ink Outlaw TV, man. We doing this thing all the time, trying to be the best, trying to put it out here for y'all, man. Oh, hey, a like, a subscribe. That's all we ask. Y'all become a member over here, man. We love you. We love for y'all to become a member, man, so we can throw this stuff out to these members. We want to get this member game up. Hey, Jalen, talk to me, buddy.
Just wanted to say, please, man, I hope we don't start Bryce the Vikings game, please.
it.
Please. The time is not
Oh,
now, right now. Like next year, when we get or when we trade Brian Burns, Chin, and freaking most of our defensive players, I mean, then maybe we could put them back in there
well,
because we
Jalen,
might
they said
sign this.
we got to get rid of all of them, Jalen. We got so if you
Not
got
all of
a
them.
if
No,
you
no,
went
no, 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 no.
if you went and got a zero jersey, Jalen, because we picked up Bryce, Jalen. You might as well forget it. You might as well hang that up and frame it. You might as well go to a game and get Brian to sign that motherfucker.
And
Yep.
you know what?
Just
Go
go.
from based on what you said. Bryce just cost us our entire fucking franchise.
Bryce just cost us every fucking body that y'all been loving and come to fuck with the last
Damn.
4, 5 years. This motherfucker just cost us every last one of them.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, hey,
And
hey,
we
go before you sign out. Hey, Jalen, how old are you, bro?
18.
Yo,
Jalen
let me ask
18.
you a question. What's the biggest problem in your age group? What do you think the biggest problem in your age group is,
Man,
from your
they
perspective?
they feel like everything has to be earned for free. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Damn,
Like
Jalen, that was
they don't really earn
Mm.
nothing. Like you know what
Okay.
like man, like you know what I'm trying to say?
Right, right.
It's like we try to get stuff the easy way. You know?
Microwave. Microwave.
Like we trying to get stuff the easy way.
So
Yeah.
So
there's no development in or nothing like that, was what
no
you saying.
mental error is nothing. Just let us have it.
Okay. Okay.
That's our
Mm.
mindset right now.
Uh,
that's a
uh,
good
uh,
assessment, Jalen. That's a good assessment, Jalen.
okay.
Good assessment.
And and and
Good.
and and, and I hope you come back, Jalen, on Saturday, because I'm going to piggyback of what you just said right now on Saturday at the round table.
Alrighty.
Yeah. There you
Good
go.
Cool.
My
assessment.
bad. Hmm.
But yo,
Oh.
damn, boy, I could hey, y'all don't get me started for another 30, 40 minutes when Q said we getting ready to lose all my guys. These are my guys, y'all.
It hurt.
These are my guys I've been rocking with, bruh. This is my peoples.
It hurts, bro. I mean, when you sit here and you get used to the Brian Burns for 4 or 5 years, you go, you argue week in, week out. You hear me on some of the stores go. I'm about damn near fighting people for Brian Burns and the crew every time I step foot in certain stores I go into. And it's a damn shame that we have to see some of these guys probably part ways, and go their separate direction.
Every year that JC went down, I went down. That's my dude, man, for real.
And
Chin,
Q is
I,
Q was talking facts. Q was talking facts. He argues,
Yeah.
Go argues. These guys stand up for their team. Don't think that they're just bashing them. These people, these guys here stand up for their team. They do. They do. And that's coming from an opposition. I'm sorry, go ahead.
no,
Nah, we
you good, you
appreciate
good,
that, Doc.
you good. We appreciate it. So man, hey man,
Dang.
we'll see, man. We'll see. We got umpteen games, and I posed a question out there today. 0-6. What do we do? Hell, it was unanimous. I done come to the realization that that's probably gonna happen because when we didn't sign Brian in Atlanta, I was like, oh shit, something getting ready to happen. It ain't gonna be good, y'all. That's what I said. It ain't gonna be good. Uh, I just bought this big ass poster, man, to try to get him to sign. I believe, like I said, I ain't going to the Miami game, but I believe I get to the Tampa one and try to get him to sign it up for me, bro. But I don't even want to talk about it, man. Shit, I'm getting
Yeah, I
ready to
have
eat
to
my
deal. I gotta deal
yeah,
with it whenever it comes, man. It's
yeah,
like
man.
one of those things. I don't want to even. I can't imagine Brian Burns in a Miami Dolphins jersey
Oh
or
my,
Kansas City Chief jersey
Green
or
Bay,
Green Bay. So it's gonna hurt me so bad because it's
Chicago
like
Bears,
like I tell you, it's 12 and a half sacks, but
Falcons.
it's I'm proud of each and every one of them goddamn sacks. So it's one of the ones, man. It's just the hand we've been dealt, man. We've been getting fucked up hands here in Carolina, bro.
Yeah. Nothing we can
I'm
do about
tired,
that.
man. As a fan, how much can we sustain of just going through pure fucking? It's just droughts of inconsistencies and just foolishness.
MDJ, give up the whole farm. Give up the whole farm. Now we hungry. I hope you happy. We ain't got no damn where to live. We gave the motherfucker up.
David
Uh,
Tepper just need to give it up, man. I
I'm
wish
out
he
here
could
with
do
my
that.
I'm out here with my homeless ass.
I'm struggling, bro. I struggle to try to comprehend why everybody else have functional franchises and we don't. I
Hey,
struggle to comprehend that, bro.
and you're not gonna get the compensation for him that you would
no,
have got
no,
last
no,
year
no, no.
this year.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we won't.
because they know he got he. You know, it's a desperation move we doing now.
Yep.
We ain't nothing but desperate. We can't be nothing but desperate. Hey man, this has been getting off your chest, y'all. We still getting it off. Um, hey man, we rock with y'all, man. See you tomorrow. If sometimes we don't do the Thursday, sometimes we do. It just depends on how we want to shoot. But we get with you.